Look who I'm here with. I'm here with Duran Duran. Welcome, gentlemen and lady.
Good to be.
Hello.
Hey, what's happening?
Good morning. We're up and early.
Hey, these microphones are working good. Okay, I'm in business. Duran Duran. I haven't seen you guys in a long time.
Yeah.
I think I had you in my studio. I was trying to remember back when, like
a long time
1980 or something.
And that chick Fern, somebody was on it.
Fern.
Fawn Hall.
Fawn Hall.
Fawn Hall.
She
No
was on
kidding.
the same show as we were on,
She was?
and
We never
everybody
had
was
Fawn
taking
Hall.
the piss out of her.
No, we had Fawn Hall on.
We did?
Yeah, with
Danny Sugarman?
with Danny Sugarman.
Oh,
yeah.
you're right. I forgot.
Yeah, we did. Well, it's good to see you guys. Now, what is going on, man? 85 million albums I read you sold. So you guys are all set. I mean, you
We're
don't...
going for 86 with this one.
This is it. You got a new album out.
Yeah.
You're out
Red
promoting a new
Carpet
album.
Massacre.
Is the record business now impossible? Because I just read that the Eagles set up a deal where they're only selling their new record at Walmart. The Spice Girls are only selling their record through Victoria's Secret. It's almost like the whole business has changed, that you can't even do business with a record
Madonna
company.
just left a
It has
record
changed,
company. Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
record companies are trying to do deals that are going to keep them alive, really, because they're the ones who've got hit hardest. For us, we do great business playing live. We've got a career in playing music to people. It's and I think the whole thing is changing. So it's the record companies who are trying to find their level at the moment.
Would you hate getting into the business right now because it's so difficult to make money?
It would be nothing. I mean, when we got into it, it was probably like tough for people that got into it in the '60s.
Right.
I think it's as long as you accept that change is constant.
But how do you make money with a record now if everybody's downloading stuff for free?
Well, I think for quite some time now, people have been talking of the record as being a promotion device for concert tours. For years, they've been saying that.
So does your record company now say, okay, you guys, we'll put out a record, but we want a cut of the concert tour? Do they
haven't
try
said
to?
that yet.
They haven't said that.
They haven't said
I
that
think-
yet.
Don't bring that up, Howard.
And they better
I
not
don't think
say
it's
it.
as bad as that, though. I think, there are a lot of good bands around who do make records, and they really do sell.
Right,
But
It'll be
you
fine
also
until Google start their own label.
right.
you also brought up the question: who's paying for all of this?
The record
stuff?
company pays for
They're
all that.
paying
Yeah,
for this?
yeah. They want return. They want it. They
Right.
want it happen. Duran Duran, what a history you guys have. Now, tell me if I got this right, because this has got to bug you guys. Although maybe nothing bugs you guys. You seem pretty happy-go-lucky. You know what I mean?
What could be bugging them?
Well, your one of your guys, Andy Taylor, left the band.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, is he writing a book about you guys?
Yeah.
Now, doesn't that bug the crap out of you? What is he gonna say?
Somebody's got to do it.
You're all right with
I
that?
think it's going to be cool. It's about it's good for it's exciting in a way because it would look bad if we did it, but now he's kind of outside of the group.
But is he friendly with you still?
Well, we
Only
don't
through his
really
lawyers.
have a relationship.
So, in other words, you're going to get trashed in the book.
I don't think he's going to trash us because he's going to keep the door open because you never know, with these situations.
He might
Read
want to
any of
come
the
back.
legal letters
Yeah,
lately?
you can never say never. So
What is going on legally? Why is he sending you legal letters?
Over to Nick,
All right, Nick, you're in charge of this
the
one.
lawyer in the band.
Hey, here's our lawyer.
Oh, no, when things break up sometimes, we're having a divorce. So we just...
Why did he leave? What is his problem? I mean, it's a good
I don't know.
business.
That's exactly what we said.
that was what we said. What is your problem?
And what did he say to you? What is his problem? Why would you leave a band like this? So you guys can make...
All we heard was silence.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, come on. Why can't Axl work with Slash? I mean, Ego,
Drives me- who wrote the
Pride.
majority of the songs, the big hit songs? Who wrote the majority? And you guys had a ton of hits. I mean, who wrote the? Who
We
wrote
did
the,
together.
They're all collaborations.
So did you say to him, "Listen, we're all good together. Why would we break up the collaboration?"
No, we tried to put that to him, and
Right. Does he want money from you?
obviously.
Did you send him a letter and say, "How can you write a book about us? That's not fair."
No,
No.
we didn't.
Wow.
I think we
Do you have a law firm, Howard?
Well, I should because I would be
Wait,
curious.
I like what I'm hearing.
I mean, I love Robin. She wrote a book. She was writing about she wanted to stomp on my head. Remember when you were jogging, you wanted to stomp on my head and kill me? And I went, oh, my God.
Please.
It's
Just trying to
terrible.
get some motivation to run.
I think guys who leave bands are tired. I think he was just tired of playing Rio in Milwaukee. You know what I mean? Don't you think so?
man. We don't
Maybe.
go to Milwaukee
How
that
would
often.
anybody possibly be tired of playing Rio in Milwaukee?
It's a good song.
We live for
Come
that
on.
experience.
I mean,
Talk to me
isn't that
about-
what Bill Wyman did with the Stones? I think he was
Is
just
that,
like,
yeah, because it's that get off the road.
I think there is that to
Yeah.
it. You know, he lives
what's
lives
he
in
gonna do?
Ibiza. Hello.
Oh.
He lives in Ibiza. Warning sign.
Is he the one with the rich
Okay,
wife? Who's
and they
got
only
the rich
have
wife?
one-way flights out of Ibiza.
You've got the rich wife. Why didn't you? You could retire
I knew
into?
you were going to mention that.
Isn't your wife the creator of Juicy?
She is.
Juicy
Couture?
Juicy
They're angling for free
Couture.
clothes, Johnny. Careful,
knew you were gonna
careful.
bring
My daughter loves that Juicy Couture. In fact,
Absolutely.
today we're bringing her a sweatshirt actually
All
from
right.
there. Your wife hit the mother load, right?
She did.
Is she worth more than you? She is, right? Are you guys jealous of the way he married? I mean, are you jealous of his situation?
No.
No,
You are not.
we all wear Juicy all the time.
You do.
Yeah, we just get a lot of free clothes.
You know, I'm not saying we're close in this band, but we're kind of all married to each other's wives in a way.
You guys could have all married anyone you wanted. I mean, talk about sex symbols. You could have any woman you want.
you could have banged my prom date in '85. Absolutely.
And Simon,
I think we did actually.
Ow, you bastard.
Simon, you married a model, of
Yeah,
course,
Yasmin.
of course,
Yeah.
Yasmin,
And we're still married.
and you're still married. Isn't that remarkable in this day and age?
It's shocking to me.
Did everyone say to you? Did everyone?
I look at all the fun I could have had.
Exactly though, as the lead singer, did you sit and say, I married this woman, she's a great woman, all this stuff, but did you have regrets? Did every one of your friends say to you, you're nuts to be doing this, you're at the top of your game, you can have any woman you want?
A lot of people did say that sort of thing to me, but when you meet the love of your life, and if you meet the love of your life when you're 25, you hang on to her. And that's what happened to me.
No regrets?
Absolutely
Still in love with her?
Yeah, absolutely.
When your wife creates Juicy Couture, at first you think, what is this with the sweatshirts? This is a waste of money? Did you think that this was a waste of time?
When I first got to know her, I was really taken by anybody that I met that had her clothes, that was, they were really into them. Oh my God, I love my
She's got to be a
Juicy.
billionaire.
I was like, this is something really special. I knew that,
That's fantastic. Talk to me. I don't want to talk ill of the dead, but actually, I talk about ill of the dead all the time. Lady Di was a huge fan of Duran Duran. Princess Diana, huge fan. Did she offer to bang you guys? No. Did she seriously? Was she in love? Simon, she was in love with you, wasn't she?
No.
But you made
Wasn't
fun
like
of her.
that.
You thought she was a bit. What was the word that you used? I'm trying to remember at the time. Gaff.
What?
Like daft.
Shepherd's Bush.
Daft.
Daft.
Oh, what? Like couple of crates short of a lorry load?
Yeah, she was a little bit nuts.
She wasn't. I think she was very naive.
Yeah.
I
What
think
is
she
it,
was, I
Gary?
think she's very sorry.
Yeah.
I think she was very naive,
You
and
do?
I think that she came into it as a very unworldly, and she had a very odd kind of introduction to this incredibly high-powered world. I do think it affected her. She definitely wasn't normal.
Every time we open the
I
dressing
can see
room,
that on the cover of the Sun tomorrow morning. Le Bon says she definitely
No, what I
wasn't
mean is she didn't have a normal life. you
right?
know?
But every time we opened the dressing room door, there she bloody was under the table trying to get an autograph. It was like.
being ironic.
Oh, there was that.
Can't your husband keep you under control?
Did I say that?
Yes.
And he could.
That's what happens when he gets up this early.
Isn't it great though to be just some guy one day and the next day you're in a hit band and you're telling the Princess of England, "Hey man, can't your husband keep you under control?" I mean, it is beautiful. What did you want to say, Gary?
I think I was joking.
Oh, you were joking, but it's great to be able to joke like that.
Doesn't that have inverted commas next to it? That quote.
Is it true you turned down Andy Warhol to make a new cover for one of your albums because you said the Stones had done it already?
No,
Is that true or false?
no, that's false.
Yeah.
Now, Rog thinks it's true.
Right. And what's amazing about these guys, they hit it big all of a sudden, and they had a powerhouse career, big.
yeah.
But you were still living at home with your parents. That's how it happens. So you come back from your tour, and you're huge, and then you
And then they won't let us watch what we want to watch on the TV.
Yeah, really.
I mean, and
You go
that's
to
how
bed at 10 o'clock at night.
it's like,
kinda-
I'm getting out of here. I'm going to get my own place.
it is
We're calling
kind of crazy. It really is. Now, who is this beautiful woman who sings with you? I'm quite captivated.
This is the fabulous Anna Ross.
Hello. Hello.
How you doing, baby? What's your
fine,
story? You
thank
married or you with any of these guys? I mean, what's going
No,
on
I'm
with
not.
you?
No, I'm not blowing any of them.
Not,
no.
not that we haven't tried, but
Unlike Lady Di, you're not blowing the bed.
No, I'm not.
Well,
no.
you sound great. Now, I'm looking at a picture here, Simon, of your wife.
yeah.
That the guys just gave me off the internet, topless. I could see why you married her. Look at that. There she is. Is that her? Look at her. Beautiful girl.
That's my baby.
Yeah, nice. And what was it always a kind of relationship where you were monogamous, or were you as a rock star allowed to cheat? Were you allowed to? Well, she seems like she might be.
She's the love of my life.
She is, and you never got into threesomes. You never got
No.
into any of that kind of stuff. No lesbianism with her in front of you with
Not
another
that
girl.
I know about.
Not that you know about. So it's a traditional relationship.
Yeah.
See, I always thought you guys were kind of wild, but maybe not.
Well, there are wild ones in the band.
Who's wild?
The guy with the sunglasses on.
Oh yeah, we know that.
The lawyer's wild?
Do you know why he's got sunglasses on?
Why does he have sunglasses on?
Because then he has projection of porno on the inside of
I
the
see. You're
lens.
talking about Nick. Well,
24 hours a day.
Nick, yeah, I always knew Nick was a pervert, but that's good. I like that. How are you?
Very well.
Last time I saw you was in England.
It was, yeah, I remember.
Yeah, like
You were broadcasting from there.
Yeah, a long time ago. And Simon, what do you mean that? You know what I wanted to ask you about? There was a couple of things going on. Number one, I read that you say you, as a child, you enjoyed dressing up in women's clothing for real.
He still does.
No.
And you still do.
I enjoyed dressing up.
As a woman.
That's my favorite. I wasn't sure whether they were women's clothes or men's.
Here's what
I
it
had a
said.
jockey outfit.
You say you've been dressing in women's clothing since you were a kid. When you were a kid, you wanted to be Rita Hayworth in a skirt. Did you think you were gay?
This is the press release that Nick Rhodes wrote,
I see.
isn't it?
Did you think you were gay at one point in your life? Is that because once
Yesterday, wasn't it?
did you guys think he was gay or something? I mean, seriously, that's a very feminine thing to do.
Hands on my hips. I can't do that.
But you were always into women. You never had gay sex.
Yeah.
Nothing like that.
Yes.
You just like to dress up as a woman.
No.
No.
I did once dress up as a woman, and it was for a show at the Edinburgh Festival, and that was a lot of fun. I just loved the way fishnets felt on my legs.
And what happened that you lost your testicle? Do you talk about that? You were
No, I haven't. I have a slightly reduced testicle.
You were on a motorcycle. You
I
had an accident.
I raced bikes, and I had a front end collision.
Well, you have the kind of life
I
you
thought
do.
we'd moved on from homosexuality.
When you have the kind of life you have, where you're a rock star, where you're married to a beautiful woman.
You think I needed two of them, two full ones, don't you?
No, why would you race motorcycles where you could get injured?
Well,
that
it's
doesn't
funny
make
you
any
should
sense.
ask me that question, because that's very pertinent to the song that we've got out as a single. I'm not trying to segue into it.
Segue, I'll play a little of it.
It's the song "Falling Down" is about pride and arrogance, and I went through a period in my life when I just thought I was invincible.
Right.
And I had that accident, and I got back on and I raced again, and I had another terrible accident.
You do not ride these things
I
anymore?
ride bikes, but I don't race them any longer. It's the racing. It's the competitive thing. I was too competitive. I
And you
wasn't
were
good enough.
and you were racing a yacht back in the 80s,
Yeah,
I
we
think.
used to race boats.
And the thing capsized and you almost died.
It wasn't my fault.
Yes, but why risk this great life? I could understand
There's a
somebody.
theme developing, isn't there?
Why is everybody looking at me? That was my fault.
I could understand somebody who looks like me and has my kind of life capsizing and not really caring, but you have a good situation
The
going.
rumor was that Boy George had a submarine and fired a torpedo.
You see,
He tried to sink you.
It's innuendos. What the hell is going on?
Oh God! Big your endo, mate.
Was Boy? Is there a lot of rivalry between bands? Boy
Yes,
George.
there is.
Boy
But it's
George
fun,
was.
though. It's not. There's nothing unsavory about it. It's fun. Of course, you want your record to do better than U2's.
You've made negative comments about Bruce Springsteen, for example. You
Well,
say that he
not
is
me
not
personally.
talented. Yes, you have.
I have not.
Let me see. I'm going to read a
No?
quote from you. All right, John actually said this.
Ah, thank you.
All right, here's what he said. Bruce Springsteen is as popular as he is because he's mediocre. No one's going to tell me that Born in the USA is Stravinsky or Lennon or
Makes
McCartney.
this stuff up.
To be popular and to get enough to millions of people means that you have to be fairly low level.
In my defense, I think I said that in 1982.
What were you on?
Well, I was on my own trip.
Right.
I've come to respect Bruce a lot.
That's amazing. You
He's
said
actually
that
one of my
bef-
favorite artists.
You said
now.
that
He is
before
one of your
Born in the USA came out.
It was a review. No, it was a review. It was a review show that Born in the USA was on. on, in fact.
Is that what it
And
is?
that's how I felt about it at the time, because I was raised on The Clash and Bowie and a lot of really out there stuff.
Right.
And to me, it was pretty pedestrian at the time. But I've come to see it in a different light.
All right,
in the
so
light
you've
of
changed
the Great
your
American
opinion.
Songbook. I have.
Right, all right. So you like Bruce Springsteen now.
Yeah.
Were you guys on a lot of drugs at that time? Was the band riddled with drugs? Was that
We got as many drugs as we could possibly get our hands on.
Is everyone off the drugs now? Is everyone clean pretty much?
Pretty much.
I haven't done a check this morning. The dog's not up yet.
Nick, you still having some
I
problems?
know, Anna's looking a little worse for wear.
Thanks.
Unfortunately, I've got through a few tissues this morning.
But did the band, did you guys try heroin? Did you try coke?
no.
Did you try, no, nothing like that. Nothing hard.
Well, we did maybe.
Maybe you tried it.
Do we have to be specific?
Yes. Yeah, this is an interview. You have to
Do you
answer.
still have the numbers of any New York dealers?
Yeah, we have our own problems here. So there are rivalries between bands. And you mentioned Boy George. At that time, would he sit and take knocks at Duran Duran and say you guys were horrible, and you would say he's horrible?
You know what happened in that time was that the press were, they kind of, we were young, and they kind of manipulated a situation where the rivalry became public.
Right.
And they would get people to kind of knock each other in the papers and things. And in our naivety, we were willing to disrespect other bands in the newspapers and things like that. It's something you don't do now. I don't have I don't have bad things to say about acts now.
Right.
Because I think it's just not elegant. It's undignified. You
Do
know?
shows like American Idol annoy you? I mean, you guys had to come
Well, I
up.
don't watch it.
You
so
do not
it
watch
doesn't annoy me.
Does it bother you that these kids who basically had absolutely no career get on a reality show, and then they have these huge careers?
Yeah, good luck to them. You know, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
it's
not the
okay.
kind of career I would want.
No, you don't want that. Nick, you did a very smart thing in your life. I don't know if
Did I?
You're
What
not,
was that? I
You're
don't
not married
remember.
anymore, are you? But didn't you
No.
marry some kind of department store heiress?
No, it was all media stuff. I wished, and then it wouldn't have cost me so much money when I got divorced. You know.
Divorce kill you? I mean,
It didn't kill me.
monetarily.
I'm still here.
You're still here. I mean, a lot of money goes out the
There was a
window.
little collateral damage.
Did you sign prenuptial agreements?
No,
never.
No, you never did that. Not in the early 1980s. I was only about 20 when I got married as well.
How much money as a band do you think Duran Duran has generated? I'm talking
At
between
least
touring.
20 billion, I would say.
No, come on. Between the albums, between the merchandising and everything else, it's a lot of money.
I
right?
never added it up.
Yeah, we don't spend time counting the money that everybody else got out of the band.
Yeah, but Simon, you're very smart. You didn't get divorced, and you've got your original income and all.
And my
of that.
wife's income.
That's right. So you've got a lot of money. there.
Dinkies one.
Poor Nick's over there. They're dividing them up like
Yeah,
carpenter ants. How many times have you been married?
Well, how many? Only once.
Only once.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So you only got cleaned out once. That's okay. All right. All
It's
right.
been-
Listen. So you say the new album is out.
Yeah.
This is a big
November
deal.
13th. It's
November 13th, and the new single is called "Falling Down."
Yeah.
And you say this is about arrogance.
It's about pride coming before a fall. It's about how quickly your life can change, how suddenly you can go from being king of the world to heading for a big disaster.
Is this
It's
about
also-
you and
Sounds like a
Duran?
divorce to
it's
me.
very much it's very much about things that have happened to me, but it's for anybody. You know, everybody goes through these things in their lives, but more importantly, it's about being able to reach out for help and swallowing your pride enough to say, somebody please help me.
Are you saying that when you were at the top of the music industry, on top of your game, that you could have been an asshole to some people, you could have been arrogant, you could have been maybe not treated people properly, and now you are humble, you have some humiliation and all
Yes.
of this? That's what this song is about. Where is the half a testicle you lost, by the way? When you are brought to
it's
the
in
hospital,
a field in Wales somewhere.
when you are brought to the hospital and they tell you lost a testicle, I mean, you've got to panic, right? I mean, it could be the end.
Pardon?
Yeah, I say when they bring you to the hospital and they say your testicle is gone.
Yeah.
you got to. That's got to be the most painful thing.
They said I might lose one of them,
And you never did.
but
You
I had
never.
a very good doctor, and I
Good for you.
I drew a big arrow on one of my legs to show them if they had to remove one, which side the one they had to remove.
Well, thank God you still have both. By the way, the new album is called Red Carpet Massacre. I don't know why it's called that. Why is it called Red Carpet
Because
Massacre?
it's about modern life. It's about life in public and,
Yes.
and failure and success. It's about the kind of the world we're surrounded by. You know, on one hand you've got red carpet, on the other hand you've got a massacre. Put them together, and what do you got?
Did you guys fight during the making of this album? Was it
We
weird to
always
work?
fight
You always
during
fight.
the making of albums.
David, you're on the air in Phoenix. Go ahead.
Hey, Howard. Thanks
Hey.
for taking my call. Love you to death. Hate the fact you're not on Fridays. It ruins my week. Anyway, first of all, Duran Duran, you guys are so awesome. I've loved you for years. View to a Kill, best James Bond song ever. Gotta
right.
tell you that.
How does that come about? When you guys write a song for a James Bond film, they approach you and say, "Look," or you had already written the song.
Well,
hadn't you?
that was a classic schmooze, actually. I mean, I met Cubby Broccoli at a post-Wimbledon party.
He is the producer of all the
I
James
mean, he
Bond
was
films.
yes, absolutely.
Right.
And I introduced myself to him, and actually sort of said in my grandiose way, "Hey, when are you going to have a decent theme song again?"
Right.
And he said, you want to do it?" And it was literally like that, And the next day, I went down to the studios where they were filming. He introduced me to everybody. He got John Barry on the phone. "John, I want you to talk to John Taylor. He's in Duran Duran, and I want you guys to work it out and make this work."
So you wrote that song specifically for James Bond?
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to Mark in Boston.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey, wanted to see if there was any fucking going on the Girls on Film video.
You guys are known. You always had the best-looking women in your videos. You were known for that. Would you have sex with it? Like girls on film? Did you guys
Yeah.
have sex with any of them?
No, but we would have
would've
liked
done,
to. The brunette in particular, the
Yeah.
ice cube on the nipple, we were all.
But why
I
do
think the
you-
management
it was a
got there
rough day.
first.
You guys make it seem like you're choir boys. I mean, I am sure a lot of sex
He was a
went on.
choir boy.
I was a choir boy.
Yeah, but you behave like a choir boy. You had tremendous amounts of sex, didn't you, before you got married?
Tremendous to sound, and actually since I got married as well.
Were there
My wife is rampant.
were there famous women in any of Nick? Come on.
In
I'm
anybody's
listening, I'm
address book.
listening.
Were there famous women in your past?
Famous women.
Yes, women that were very well known that you
You
were able
know,
to
Madame
make love.
Bovary, Catherine the Great.
Not that I recall.
You never had Catherine the Great? Never.
no.
Everybody else did.
I can't believe that you guys are telling me that your sex lives were so
Yeah,
lackluster.
they sound like
tell you
life
that.
was boring.
No.
Come on.
They say that John got Christy Turlington. Is that true?
Oh, Christy Charles.
I did get her, in fact, for the cover of the Notorious album. Yes.
Did you make love to her?
No, I vowed to her.
That's a tepid no.
Has anyone ever come up to you nowadays and said, "Look, I have to break the news to you. I'm your child. You guys banged so much when Duran Duran back in the '80s." Did that happen, Simon?
And we came out of got out of a limousine once, and we were here in New York. And as we came out, a news crew came marching up the pavement with a video camera and grabbed hold of John and said, "John Taylor, this is the mother of your child. What do you have to say about it?" And there's this girl, this kind of girl who was sort of hanging on and being dragged around. And John kind of went, put his head down, and we went straight into the building, didn't we? And it really freaked us out.
I mean, she constructed this elaborate sort of scam. I mean, her parents were even in on it. I mean, they supported the story that I went regularly to the house for Sunday lunch.
What does that do to your home life? I mean, does your wife
Man.
just
No,
flip out?
It was a rough few days. That was, you know.
Yeah.
Because, at the back of your mind, you're thinking, no, it's not, is it?
Well, it's embarrassing, and also it can screw up your relationship because people start to believe that stuff.
Yeah, it's not what you need. And then, of course, typical tabloids, English tabloids, they turned it in the end. They turned it to this crazy person attempts to scam the media with, but we're smarter than that.
So you are supporting this kid? No, all right.
There is no kid.
And Anna, I'm captivated with you. I got to tell you, baby, you're looking very, very good over there.
Oh, why, thank you.
What's your story?
After all this light.
No boyfriend?
Not at the moment.
No one's getting you, huh? What a waste. I swear to God. I could teach
Not
you
while
a
I'm
thing.
over here, anyway.
You ever married?
No.
That's
In
your
fact,
story.
I've never had sex, ever.
Really? You're a virgin. I believe it. Where did you guys hook up with Anna?
A very good friend of mine, a guy called Jerry DeVoe, who he'd spotted Anna when you were working with
We're doing
Lulu.
demos.
Oh, you'd done some demos with him.
Yeah, I did a lot of his demos.
I am so unprofessional. If I was the lead singer, I'd be banging you. I mean, that would be it. I would just.
Well, you could try.
I would. Oh, it would happen.
Really?
Well, I think Anna's met my wife, and she knows that you've got to be careful around
Yeah, she's a
Yasmin.
fighter, isn't she?
What is
She's
the
a fighter.
dynamic in a band like this? Do you guys like see each other at, like hang out socially, or it's just a complete disaster when you do that? It's strictly business. Are
we
you
do
friends?
when we're working together. We're we live out of each other's pockets. We go to clubs together. We go to bars,
You do?
restaurants. We hang out. We go to the movies. We went to see Elizabeth the other day.
Yes, but then when it's over, the work is over. You never see each other.
Well, no, we do a bit. There's always times when there's invitations and things to go to parties and that.
Sunday
we'll see
afternoons,
each other.
we sit at home and we watch old videos of ourselves, have some
we look
crackers.
forward to
That's
that.
great. Yes, you get together and watch all your old videos. I admire that.
You
Does it
can
make
come.
you sad that the art form of rock videos is just about dead? Nobody really shows them anymore, do they?
You haven't seen that? Oh, I see what you mean.
No one will
You know,
show ours. Ours got banned. It just got banned in England.
For the new single?
Yeah.
Why? Too many hot chicks doing
Too
weird-
many hot chicks
What
with
were you-
beautiful breasts.
Are the breasts bared? I mean,
The breasts are totally bared and up for all to see.
Now that's a band.
We're going to say up for grabs for a minute.
Right, that's smart.
You remember that video? What's the one where you're on the front of that boat? And
Rio.
That's Rio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, does that broad ever come back? She's got to be ugly now, that broad.
Rima. I
Still
think-
hot, or is she?
I haven't seen her for a long time. She's pretty good last time I saw
I think
her.
she moved to Milwaukee.
Really, she didn't hit the wall. Well, I got to tell you something.
She's got
Thank
to be
you for
48 if my math is correct.
thank you for playing. As someone sitting here watching you guys play, I can imagine this show on Broadway will be great. Now, what is it? An hour and a half? I mean, like a regular full-length concert?
No, we're actually coming out. It's like in two halves. The first half is like the whole new album.
Okay.
So it's almost like we've got an opening act.
Right.
And they come out and nobody in the crowd really knows the music yet. There's been
Right.
a couple of songs on the internet, and then after that, then we there's an interval, and where you can flick through your playbill.
Right.
And then we do what we're calling an electro set, which is our take on the acoustic set, which has become the industry standard over the
Right.
last few years, and it's all synthesizers. We're all playing synthesizers. It's like a Kraftwerk homage, and it's sort of like a 20-minute kind of dance-a-thon kind of thing.
Right.
And then it's the old. Then we get back into this thing, the organic rock
Right.
out.
Well, it sounds good. This was a lot of fun. Great having you
Yeah,
guys here.
thanks a lot.
Thanks. All right, we're going to
Thank
take
you,
a break,
everybody.
and then we'll get back to doing the usual crap that we. Yeah.
Thank you, Howard Stern.
Now, was it weird having Howard ask you about, your sexual life and the bike accident, the testicle?
It was. I wasn't expecting that. You never do. But then again, I think we don't go into situations like this expecting anything, and you've got to be able to deal with it. And once you kind of get used to the idea that you're going to be talking about personal stuff and that, then you're fine with it. It's good to have questions like that. It clears out the cobwebs a little bit. Makes you question things. And it's funny.
It mixes things up, right?
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. It's healthy.
Great.
We enjoyed it. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, Artie, I got a question for you. Really, a serious question. Now, you talk about... Shut that off, all right? Seriously, shut it off. No, I want it off, because this is something that shouldn't be... I want to ask... Shut the fucking thing off!
Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you The Ronnie Munn Show.
Well, he's 5'6", but he still does security. A player with the women, despite a gray goatee. Yeah, the little Jew jeans got an attitude. Some say he's feisty or just downright rude. He's got a gray suit with a turtleneck, keeping whack packers all in check. We call him old man like he's 84. He's driving a limo shouting, "Let's fuck some hoes!" He's Ronnie Munn and it's the Ronnie Munn Show. He's Ronnie Munn and it's the Ronnie Munn Show. He's Ronnie Munn and it's the Ronnie Munn Show. He's Ronnie Munn and it's the Ronnie Munn Show.
What the fuck, man? What's your problem?
What's up, you Mund maniacs? I'm Richard. And I'm Sal. Welcome back to the show.
I had enough of this camera bullshit. I swear to God now, I had enough.
Leading off this episode, we find Ronnie in yet another one of his little predicaments, as comparisons to a tiny celebrity guest leave Ronnie piping mad.
All right, we got to bring in Vern.
Oh, you're not meeting me?
No. Shut up, asshole.
Ronnie stunt double's here today. You Vern Troyer.
Why do you think that's funny?
I didn't know Vern Troyer had a smaller twin
that?
brother.
You don't know why? I'm talking games.
I heard of Mini-Mun.
Good.
Mini-Mun.
I don't find that funny. Fuck yourself, too. Yeah, sign this fucking thing for fucking charity, please.
Can I sign this motherfucker as Mini-Mun?
Buddy?
All right, Mini-Mun.
Al?
Don't be a douchebag. Just fucking sign it.
Sorry, I gotta scratch my balls. It's about time for a shave. They're getting hairy.
Asshole.
Mini-Mun has mega attitude.
Two of you. Go suck my cock.
Little man, big attitude.
Fuck yourself.
Ronnie Munn, little man, big attitude.
You jackass.
Little man, big attitude.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
That's fucking nuts.
Will you stop with the fucking signs? Jesus Christ.
What happened to the sign on your back?
There is no sign on my back.
Is there anything on his back? Turn around. There's nothing on his back.
It never got on my back. Greg?
There's nothing on there.
Well, I saw it.
It never made it on my back, though. I know you saw it because you were in there with your buddy Sal, probably.
He got it on your back.
No, he didn't.
You met the great Ronnie Munn? You have.
I saw it on your back.
How did you see it on my back? It was across. No, he tried to put it on my back. Scott, I saw what you dropped on the floor.
What I dropped?
Mini-Mun. Get the hell out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, watch the tape.
Are we here at the great Ronnie Munn? Are we here at the great Ronnie Munn?
Oh, Mini-Mun, when will you learn to accept your little body?
That'll happen as soon as he ditches those 3-inch lifts on his shoes.
Look at the lifts on the heels and the back of that.
That's the way the shoes are made.
Come on, dude.
Fuck you, cocksucker.
That guy's got the footwear collection of a teenage girl.
And the phone habits of one. Ronnie is always on the horn.
What's wrong with making a phone call? I can't make a phone call now?
Check out yet another one of Ronnie's important phone calls while on the job.
I'm not saying anything terrible. I can talk on the phone.
And since we're not sure what the other party is saying, let us fill you in on the details.
Whatever. You know what?
I know you. You're no actor. You're not acting for any camera.
Please, don't give me no shit now, okay? Hello?
Hi, I'm Mark. What's up, fuckface?
Nothing.
Go fuck yourself, dickhead. Ball bag.
What's that?
Open ears, jackass. What's up, shit pipe?
Really? How
I
many?
just farted. I had black cock fell out of my ass.
Are you kidding me?
And now, let's take a look at a segment we like to call As the Mun Turns.
As the Mun Turns.
The only one that ever gave me
Eye to Four Eye with Howard's Mushmouth media producer.
What's the matter? You can't fucking talk to me?
Oh no, I thought that was your bit. You can't talk to me.
No, you asked Greg if I made a face. Ask me if I made a face. Yeah, I made a face at you. You're an asshole.
And as we begin this two-part saga, it's obvious that Ronnie and JD's relationship is mired in miscommunication.
Yeah, okay, Mr. fucking bullshit fucking personality over here. get the fuck out of here, all right? Seriously. You're a moron.
That's all.
You're a fucking moron. And it's plain English.
But no matter what young JD says, Ronnie's paranoia has taken over his tiny frame. As he's convinced that JD is the prime instigator behind each and every Ronnie-related taunt.
Stupid asshole. Little fucking instigator bitch down there.
Me?
Getting behind the wall.
How am I instigating stuff?
Go away. Just go away. If I had the skills of you, JD, I'd be a fucking star right now. But I don't have the skills of you. I'm just a fucking asshole sitting in Scott's fucking room, okay?
I'm trying to have a creative
I'm not as fucking great as you.
Because you yelled at me earlier.
I don't have the skills and ability that JD Armaya has.
Now,
fucking whore.
Perhaps it's their difference in educational background, preventing them from reaching common ground.
Think I'm stupid? This is a college graduate.
I actually did graduate college. I got an associate's degree from a sort of technical school.
You didn't go to college?
Where did you go to college?
I didn't go to college. I never said I did.
Okay, you just got
I went to
everything we
community
just
college for 1 year, okay? Are you happy with that? Are you happy?
I went to community college for a week.
Fucking ass.
By Richard and Sal for his leprechaun-themed turtleneck, it's clear that JD is the only one who truly makes him see red.
What are you laughing at?
Damn it!
JD's got to get a bodyguard.
I was just standing in the hall.
Yeah, stand in with that stupid smirk. Get the fuck out of here.
I can't stand and look and smirk.
And when JD attempts to smooth things over, Mr. Limo Driver wants no part of it.
Would you like to apologize for almost injuring me?
No. Absolutely not.
Either way, it's abundantly clear that this quarrel isn't ending anytime soon.
You see how it is trying to, just have a conversation with Ron?
I don't want to have a conversation with you.
So, as JD leaves dejected, we can't help but wonder, will Ronnie ever be at peace with young JD?
You're not okay, and I'm not okay with you.
Will he catch JD in the act of instigation? Will this pole dance lover turned pole tosser be able to stop his violent tirades against Howard's timid TiVo guy?
Look at your face, and then you'll know why I want to cut your throat.
Find out next time on
Hope Ronnie decides to go easy on JD. He's really being unfair to that mush mouth.
Not me. I'm always down for some nerd bashing.
I wish I was as cool as you.
And who better than old man Ronald? That guy's a legend. And speaking of legendary moments, it's time for
Great Moments in Stern Security History.
On a Tuesday morning in mid-June, Howard Stern and Artie Lang's appetites were growing more ravenous by the minute. Meanwhile, outside of the studio, there was only one man capable of satisfying the king of all media and his portly sidekick's hunger. Ronnie Munn. With his ability to transfer and separate sandwiches into 2 separate bags, Munn displayed a calm and cool demeanor that only an undersized security guard in a pinstripe suit could. And as he began his triumphant march toward the studio door, the loudmouth limo driver knew a seemingly impossible task lay ahead of him. Maneuvering his way into the crowded room full of bright lights and co-workers alike, Ronnie shut out all obstacles and put his fancy footwork to use, persevering until the 2 low-fat grilled chicken sandwiches had reached their destination. And while Ronnie may have slipped past his distracted co-workers unnoticed, we say thank you, Ronald. Your commitment to bringing healthy sustenance to funny radio personalities is unparalleled. Stand tall, stand proud, Mr. Munn. Your actions rank among the top in great moments in stern security history.
No average-sized guard could possibly maneuver low-fat sandwiches the way he does.
I'm getting them right now, okay? You just fucking got here.
Sir Ronald, we salute you.
Now let's get back inside Ron's head with another segment of Mundane Thoughts with Ronnie Mund.
I wonder if I should sing karaoke this year at my block party. Sing karaoke? Are you out of your mind? Do you remember the Hopey Copey? Don't sing, you moron! Ah, fuck that guy! Everybody loved the Hopey Copey! You were a sensation! Ricky Man sings at all block parties! Yeah! Sensation? You were the laughing stock of the whole block party! First you jumped in the bouncy house, and then you sang Hopey Copey? Don't be a moron! What are you talking about, the bouncy house? Ronnie, you were small enough to play in there with all the other little kids! You were a smash! Fuck this guy! I'm begging you, for once, act your age. Play a little pinochle, dance to some Lawrence Welk like a normal senior citizen would. Fuck this guy! Take those pinochle cards and shove them right up Lawrence Welk's ass! We're doing the Hopey Copey! Yeah, I'm gonna be the star at my block party, singing Hopey Copey and doing karaoke.
Who would have thought Ronnie was facing such inner turmoil? Certainly not me. Now let's get out of Ronnie's head and onto the pavement. Yes, folks, it's time for more of Ronnie on the Street.
It's Ronnie on the street, Ronnie on the street, Ronnie on the street, Ronnie on the street. He's so cute and just over 5 feet. So come and join Ronnie on the street, yeah!
Hey, it's Richard and Sal, and we're back with another edition of Ronnie on the Street. And today we're going to ask people, what nationality do they think this little whippersnapper is? Hi, how are you, ma'am?
Very well, thank you.
So you see this little guy right here? What nationality do you think he is?
Probably, he looks like a cross between a German or a very unhappy American.
Russian.
Something Middle Eastern of some kind.
This looks like a little bit Irish and Spanish mix.
I guess Italian would have been the first one.
Greek or Italian.
Looks like an old Italian motherfucker.
What makes you think that?
Because the way he's dressed.
His dress, wearing his look.
He looks like an old mobster, that's why.
I know, this has that fucking arrogant look on his face.
Now, would you be surprised if we told you he's Jewish?
He's not. Is he really?
Now, you ready for a big shock?
What, he's Polish?
He's Jewish.
Let me holla at him real quick.
Okay. What's his last name?
Mund.
I'd believe it.
He's really Jewish? Wow, I'm impressed. Really? Is he really Jewish?
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
You think he looks Jewish?
Not really.
I think he's afraid to look Jewish.
Why do you think he has such an intimidating look? Do you think he's doing that to hide the fact that he's Jewish?
No, probably because he's so short. I think he's small, he's short, he probably has a small dick.
Why do you think he doesn't want to look Jewish?
Who wants to look Jewish?
He's kind of like a Guido Jew. I would say a Guido Jew.
A Jew-gene.
A Jew-gene.
Do you think by him trying to look Italian, he's more appealing to women?
No. I don't think so.
Oh, no, not at all.
You think he's got that tough guy attitude?
I think he wishes he had that tough guy attitude.
You think he's trying to toughen up?
Yeah. And Italians kind of have an image of being cooler, you know?
People stereotype Jewish people too much, you know?
What do you think of Jews?
I had no problem with them. They never bothered me. They're not as bad as those Jehovah's Witnesses, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it seems a lot of people are confused about Ronnie's nationality. But I think there's one thing we can all agree on. He's an asshole.
Ronnie on the street, yeah!
Well, that brings us to the end of today's episode, full of Mund madness.
But there's plenty more madness to come.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
So don't miss the next episode, or we'll sick a 5'7" bodyguard on you.
Don't make the old man throw his back out, okay?
Ooh, I'm scared.
Okay, here we go. Ronnie on the street. Ron, I can't hear myself. What the fuck are you doing? Here we go. Ready? Fuck face, hit it. It's Ronnie on the street. Ronnie on the street. Ronnie on the street. Ronnie on the street. He's so cute and just over 5 feet. So come and that's one. So come and join. Jesus, my first date. It's Ronnie on the street. Am I taping? So come and join Ronnie on the street. Yeah. I just gotta fix that part. So come and join Ronnie on the street, yeah! I just fucked up that so come and join. Does this sound good? So come and, Ronnie on the street, Ronnie on the street. Right, so cute and just all, hit it again. Ronnie on the street, Ronnie on the street. Ronnie on the street, alright, do it. So come and join Ronnie on the street, yeah! That was good, right? I don't know if I call it good, but it'll work. Right. Especially for this dog shit episode. Get the fuck out of here, you and your fucking... Leave her out of here. You and your songs and your movies and your Ronnie shows.
Get the fuck out of here.
Curious to hear from him.
How's he doing, man?
How's he doing?
What happened?
I mean, Jenks.
How are those clubs doing?
Yeah. What's going on with you? I mean, I'm hearing too many disturbing things. I'm losing faith in you, brother.
Yeah, well, what happened, Howard, was I went away for a while.
What do you mean you went away?
Here's the story. Captain Jenks has it.
The whole story.
Well, let me first just update people because they might not know what they're doing. Captain Jenks, of course, is the phony phone call guy. You know, we like him and all that. He's been making phony phone calls for years, and we play him here on the show. Then he started a little business where he'd show up at these bars.
And he's been doing it for years.
And do like Howard Stern Trivia Night and all these things. So...
around Philly.
He would sign contracts with these bars. Next thing I know, the guy has stiffed about 20 bars, I don't know, 10 bars, I don't know how many.
Is something going on in his life now? Because he's been doing this for a long time, and we never heard anything bad.
So we started,
and then all of a sudden...
we started to get a lot of letters from bars saying that Captain Jenks was guaranteeing them mentions and guaranteeing them that he's going to show up and do a trivia night, and then they'd give him money, and then he wouldn't show up.
Right, somehow he was getting paid up front.
And I refused to believe it. But now I do believe it because I've seen too much evidence against Captain Jenks and gotten too many letters.
You've seen the evidence.
Yeah, Jenks. I mean, really. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, pal, but that's not cool.
Howard, was it was basically a situation where I was chugging along. I mean, but I also had addiction problems.
Yeah.
And as a result of that, basically what happened, it came down to, first of all...
What are you addicted to? You have no money.
Yeah, I was like, what is this?
Well, you have to understand something, Howard. There's no... I have my preference, you know what I'm saying, but it wasn't about preference. If you have an addiction problem...
Jenks, you're being very cryptic. What are you addicted to?
My preference was prescription painkillers.
Okay.
All right? But if you're an addict to everything. You know, you can't just stop one or the other, you just stop it all.
Right, so what were you doing?
I was doing prescription painkillers.
Okay. But you said you were doing it all. So what else were you doing?
Well, prescription painkillers, drinking, stuff like that.
What, Jax, I remember a few years ago you called the show and you'd said you had just taken an Oxycontin and you wondered if I ever did because it made you feel incredible.
Exactly.
Do you remember saying that?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Did it start before then or after that? Because it made it sound like you just took one and were high.
It was going on for a while.
Uh-huh. And is that what you were...
Obviously, that type of lifestyle will catch up with you. And what was happening was then my car went, and rent gets, not paid, and this and that.
Well, that's like, Chris Rock told Howard, if Hardy's really fucked up, if you fire him, he'll be broke in 3 months. But so what were you buying, man? You were buying Vicodins and Oxys and all that shit?
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, I don't understand. You're saying now that you got so strung out you couldn't pay. You were buying so many pills you couldn't pay your rent.
Couldn't pay my rent. I'm just saying.
Did you lose your job?
Everything's gone. Today's the last place that I'm in my house. As of today.
You mean you can't? Wait a second. You can't be on Oxycontin and work at a gas station?
Well, you can't be an addict and continue. It has to stop.
Here's what happened, Howard. All that shit, that's all heroin. It's just in pill form. It's opiate.
Exactly.
So you get addicted to it like you get addicted to heroin. That's how I started.
But you think you'd be able to keep a garage job.
But what happens is, in other words, you need 10 to get high. Then you need 20. Then without 20, you're not even high. You're sick.
Right.
You're in withdrawal. So then you need 25 just to feel normal. Right. And then you want to be high again because you're an addict. So then there's no stopping it. So you'll start stealing from everywhere. Right. And
Artie understands perfectly.
So first you got to go through withdrawals, and then you got to go to detox. Did you get Subutex, or is that too expensive for you? That's probably too expensive for you.
Well, see, that's the thing.
So wait a second. I don't mean to keep interrupting, but let me stay on topic here. So how did you get into this whole thing with Stiff and all these bars? Like, why didn't you just show up and do the bar appearance and get more money?
Well, the first thing that goes is my car.
Yeah.
And
so you can't get to her.
So what I tried to do was rent a car every week, so that I could at least get to the appearances. And by doing that, that's opens up a whole nother can of worms. Whereas, you got to pay a lot of money to rent a car for a week.
I could paint an exact picture of what he was doing. Probably he because what happens is when you feel all right, you make plans. I'll be there, and then I don't know. This is the genius part of this. I don't know how in the fuck he got these bars to pay him in advance. I mean, I do stand up, and you
have to wait.
with the most legit people, and they don't want to send you something in advance. So I don't know. That's the genius part. But anyway, he somehow gets them to send him money. Then he blows it with pills, and then when the time comes to do the gig, he's strung out or he can't make it.
It shows you what a bright guy he is, that he can get this business going and get money in advance, but he doesn't want to apply it to work. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is the bottom line, what it came to is, nobody really knew. I didn't tell anybody. But what it came down to is I finally did go to people that were in my life that were, family, close friends, explain the situation, and basically what happened was it was like an intervention, and I went away to rehab.
Now, do you owe Steve Langford an apology?
No, he's still mad at Steve.
Why? Steve was telling the truth.
Yeah, but look, you don't want this truth to be known.
No, the thing with Steve was the whole Steve thing was it was a catalyst. I mean, it initially turned out that I missed one or two. But then it got worse as the result went on because
Janks, you're still in a bit of a denial. I mean,
no, because I'm saying I couldn't get bookings.
Well,
that's not true because you had Janks. I know because we saw like 8 or 9 people before you went to rehab that were bookings that you didn't show up to, and I can't believe. So you got those bookings and you didn't make it there.
Right. Yeah. So Janks. So here's the question. So now you're telling me you're homeless?
Yeah, Howard. Janks is getting out today, right?
No, I'm homeless, but I'm sober.
He's getting out today, but he has nowhere to go. He lost the place that he was living, and he was telling me for whatever reasons he can't go live with his parents, so he's probably going to end up in one of those sober houses.
How come you can't live with your parents?
Well, Howard, they're not in the best of health, and they're retired, and it's not a situation where it's not an option.
How do you have money for a sober house?
You don't have money for that. I mean, you just got to do what you got to do to make it. I know I'm going to go to meetings today.
But how do you go to a sober house if you don't have money to pay for a sober house?
You got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying?
What does that mean?
We don't know what you're saying.
He doesn't have to pay for it.
He does not know. I spoke to him earlier this morning. He doesn't know where he will be sleeping tonight. Is that right, Jenks?
That's correct.
But initially, I don't think you have to pay for a sober house initially.
Right. You got to do your best.
Where are you right now?
Well, this is my last morning here.
Oh man.
So
that's rough.
I don't even have any heat in my house. I mean, you know.
Can't he move into your screening room, Gary, with the bar and the?
If you move one of the stools, could Jenks be one of the stools?
So Jenks, you got to go get a job.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Well, where's he going to work, though? I mean,
Gas station.
he's got, like a bad reputation. He can't get a recommendation now.
Which is why he might be mad at Steve Langford. But anyway,
I just want to ask Jenks a question. We figured out that there's like 8 or 9 appearances that you didn't show up to. So where did that money go to your habit, or where did that money go to?
Well, renting cars. I was chugging along, and like I told you, Gary.
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense. You were making enough money where in the past you were making a profit. So now you got that money and you go to the appearances. How did you lose it all?
Oh, it all goes to the pills, sure.
He says he was chugging along, but he was chugging along stiffing people.
Yeah, right. He'd start doing nasty
scamming.
shit. Hey, where would you get the pills? From a dealer? Would you try to scam like pharmacy shit? Like, how would you get the pills?
I never scammed a pharmacy, but you can get anything off the street, Artie.
Yeah, but how much were you paying for it?
It gets expensive.
How much is one Oxycontin?
Well, I mean, on the street, you can get it for something like 20, 30, 40 bucks.
40 bucks a pill.
The pill, yeah.
Wow.
So those are 10 pills. That's one appearance.
See, that's the thing. That's why people graduate. See, I know I never graduated to heroin, but that probably my therapist at the rehabilitation center said that would have been my next step.
Yeah, but that probably would have been a good move for you.
Yeah, actually, that makes sense to go on heroin.
It's better for your liver.
Economically, it's a good idea.
What? And now, for like a 30, were you taking 30 milligram Oxycontins?
80s.
Oh my God! And so you would need 10 80s a day, type of thing.
Something like 6.
Yeah. Wow, 80 milligrams. That's 400
but
milligrams.
But the bottom line is here.
Did you ever resort to like blowing guys to get money?
No, never happened.
Good.
All right.
But the bottom
right
line
size
is
for
here
that.
is that I just wanted to, I did clean myself up and sober up, and what I'm doing now is just trying to get myself back on my feet.
All right, good.
And I want everybody to know that I had appearances with. I'll do the appearances. I'll do whatever I got to do to make it up.
You will honor your appearances.
It was never my intention to not show up.
You're a good man, Jenks. I'm pulling for you.
I'm just doing my best to get everything back on my feet again.
Yeah,
all right.
Prescription pills are bad shit.
It's just I go to meetings all the time and stuff like that. And
well, I had no idea you were struggling with this, but I am very, very.
Nobody did.
I'm very, very happy to hear from you because I was worried about you, and I'm glad that you're straightening out your life. All right.
Thanks,
Jax. I may have
Keep it on the straight and narrow.
Yeah, Jax. I may have to call a station and say that you're dead and see if they'll report it, like you did with me. Because now it looks like you have the same problem, don't you?
They have the death pull on me.
Jenks is a good
I
guy.
can relate what you were going through by listening to. You know what I'm saying?
Well, thank you for relating to it back then by calling a news station and saying I'm dead.
I never did that.
It sounds to me like Jenks has hit rock bottom.
This is what they call it, Howard. Yes, when you've lost everything, that's a bottom.
No. Blowing a guy, that's going to be rock bottom. And he says he hasn't done that.
With Jenks, now he's going to be on the comeback trail. I hope when he hits the heights again, when he's on top like he used to be. When
Doesn't need to celebrate.
When he was working at the gas station and making these bar appearances, I hope when he hits the heights again, he doesn't let this get to his head.
Because remember,
there was never a gas station.
What?
Oh, really?
What did you do?
See, well, the thing is any place that I worked didn't want me to come out and say that who I was.
Right.
Oh.
So they say if you it would be a situation where if you ever say where you work on the show, then you're going to lose your job by the next day.
Oh, so you didn't work at it again.
So I would say that just so that I wouldn't lose my job.
So
but what was your profession?
Well, I basically did any jobs that were around.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, but you're indicating that you were employed steadily by someone because they got mad at you. Who was that person?
I mean,
No. I just want to know
what type of were you a school principal? What was your real occupation?
Actually, at one time, I worked for. I don't even know if I should say this. I worked for U.S. Healthcare.
Oh.
And I was basically told, if you ever say, I was called into the office of like the president of the company, and I didn't know why. And he said, if you ever say where you work, then that's it.
I'll tell you how brilliant this guy is. You see, here's a guy.
He won't tell us what he does. He's still not having
This is what he worked for the CIA, obviously. One of the things that is the reason I got to tell you how brilliant this guy is. Here's a guy that used to, he'd get through to every major news organization and make these phony phone calls. He was the night Bob Hope died. Who was on CNN as his longtime writer?
Oh, I love that call.
Captain Jenks. That's one of his best. And it shows you he's a genius. I've said for years, once in a while you meet like flim-flam guys who scheme. They can never have a straight job. If
and they're brilliant.
They're brilliant. Criminal mind. Now, I'm not saying that Jenks is a criminal. But he's one of these guys. He's so brilliant with these phony phone calls and things. And
the way he would set it up, sometimes he'd have multiple phone calls, all kinds of things.
And I got to figure there's a place for this guy if he could just straighten his life out because he's a bright guy.
There is a place. It's called the Sober House.
Well, all right. Well, you know what I mean. After
I really
would
love to know what he did, like what kind of skills he has, but he won't.
What kind of what?
No skills.
Skills.
He doesn't have any skills.
You thought his skills are phony phone calls. He's a con man. Hey, Jenks, did you go through withdrawals on your own? You just got through it on your own?
Yeah, well, when you go through rehab, what they do is they kind of wean you off over the day.
Oh, so you had medication.
Process.
Yeah, he had medication.
And I've even considered methadone clinics and stuff like that. But then you also have to figure if you do that, then you're just substituting one drug for another.
No, you get addicted to methadone.
Right. So I'm trying to do it just with nothing at all, and just go to the meetings, and the meetings help.
I'll tell you what, Jenks, to get you back on your feet, I'm going to give you $500 cash courtesy of Sex Drive on DVD. It's ruder, cruder, and neuter.
Than what?
Than anything.
Oh.
Own the unrated cream-filled edition of Sex Drive on DVD and Blu-ray tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I've seen Sex Drive. It's a funny movie.
Yeah?
Yeah, I watched it. And the and the unrated version is real good because just in the middle of the movie, they just have naked chicks walking around. Like you'll be in the middle of a scene.
It doesn't have anything to do with the scene?
Nothing. And just all of a sudden, there's a naked girl waving.
Just they cut it in.
I love that.
Oh, my goodness.
It's like if they put Spider-Man in every movie just so you could say hi to you. Anyway, okay, Captain Jenks, here's $500 for you.
I appreciate that.
All right, you're welcome. And
if I had an address for you to send it to, that'd be great.
Well, we'll figure out a way to get it to you.
Yeah, I know. I could, have it sent to my family or something.
All right, hold on.
He would appreciate a wire.
So Gary, are you surprised by Captain Jenks' revelation today that he's been on drugs?
No, I knew there was something wrong when I spoke to him like 3 or 4 weeks ago, maybe like a month ago. I told Howard he's all agitated and was just acting weird, and I thought there was something wrong with him then. I didn't know it was drugs, but I had a suspicion that it might be.
Now, are there going to be any repercussions because he's using the Howard Stern show's name by getting these gigs?
Well,
is Howard going to cut him off or anything?
I don't. But we don't have him on in the sense that he doesn't even get to come on the show and plug.
True.
He hasn't plugged anything on the show in over 2 years, so he sort of does his own thing. I'm not happy about the fact because I think that people who work hard and have a business shouldn't lose money to a guy who's doing it in the name of the show, but I really have no real control over him, so he'll have to regain everybody's trust and see if he can go back to doing it again. But, we'll probably have him back on the show, have him in, and he can explain exactly what was going on, and then Howard could decide what to do from there.
Listen, we're reporting the story, but the Stern Show was initially contacted by bar owners. We then got contacted by a lot of bar owners. And the story is really in response to all these people who claim that they were hoodwinked and that Captain Jenks took the money and did not show up for these appearances. Now, as you remember, a month and a half ago, Captain Jenks was on the air on the Stern Show saying, Langford's lying. This isn't true. How dare he? Well, again, if we go in that studio with a news story, it's solid. You can bank on it.
You have your facts. Yes.
We don't go in there unless we have our facts.
Lisa G, speaking of her, here she is with some headlines, and then I have to get to about a million things.
Howard 100 News spoke to Sam Simon over the break, who was with Artie Lang in Las Vegas on a taping of Sam's new TV show for the Playboy channel called Sam's Game.
I fit a lot of Vegas into 40 hours.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Did you do
I didn't
drugs?
fall off the wagon.
No?
But
No drinking?
I shacked up with a broad and I gambled quite a bit.
Did you
now,
drink?
is this a paid girl?
No. This is actually a girl. Well, it's a girl who used to be paid.
She doesn't charge you anymore?
This is. I'll
She
tell you,
sees a future with you?
I might fall in love. I might be falling in love with a hooker.
Is that true?
I really do enjoy this girl's company. But
Wow. You know what?
Where'd
I'm
he
going to tell
go?
you something.
She's a real person.
I'm going to
You know,
tell you
like,
something.
You know, a lot of people think whores aren't real people.
Can I tell you something? I know
perfect for
a
you.
couple of very famous people. I've heard about this.
Yeah.
And I've met them. Who have gorgeous wives.
Right.
Who supposedly they were call girls. And and girls that you would high priced.
I know a couple. I know a couple of names of celebrities that would blow your mind.
Yeah,
Chicks.
you too, right?
No, girls who were call girls. I don't know if they're married.
You're
now.
right.
They're celebrities in their own right now.
Right. And and what I'm telling you is, I know of guys who are famous who have hot wives.
Right.
They married their call girl, their escort.
Right.
What they do is they sort of clean up their background. They don't, they don't ever
They get
mention
the
it.
police records.
Well, I fucked that over already.
Yeah, you fucked that up. But the fact of the matter is, it's not the most unheard of thing.
I don't think it's happening. She has kids, and she lives in all the way across the country. But I do it. Listen,
But you want a family.
I care for this.
You
girl.
tell me
Put
you
it-
don't
put it
you
this
don't
way,
you
I-
don't have to pay her at all. Did you give her gifts?
No.
Do you ever say to
I
her?
don't have to do anything. No.
But do you end up giving her something anyway?
Not this time.
Right.
I was down money. But if I win money, I'll give her something. Like a dealer.
Right. A tip.
Like a blackjack
good luck
dealer.
tip.
No, I never cash anymore. That's a little gauche.
So you went to
A
Vegas.
gift.
You went out to Vegas. Sam Simon has a new TV show where he gambles, plays cards, and you sat at the table with Norm and a couple other guys.
Right. Okay. It was me. It was Norm. It was Dave Attell. It was Jeff Ross, and it was Playboy Playmates. I sat next to most of the time. I sat next to Brandy Roderick, who is
gorgeous,
the hottest chick I think I've ever seen in my life.
Now, what's she doing? Is she playing?
She's playing poker.
She can play.
So, but here's the funny thing
What does
about
she wear when she plays poker?
She was wearing this like sequin-looking top and real tight black pants, and then they had all these I got 3 phone numbers of Playboy chicks who were serving us.
You mean
like bunnies?
And you were able to get their phone number?
Oh yeah, texted them and everything. I got a
Well,
gig.
he's a big star on the show.
I got a gig at the Hard Rock Cafe in Vegas, June 27th, and 3 of them are coming. It's a slam dunk.
Do you think really? Do you think
It's a
they're
slam
interested in
dunk.
sex?
What do you mean?
I know. Well, a couple of them, it's a slam dunk.
Are these girls who appeared in Playboy magazine in the pages?
They're bunnies. They served us food. I don't know.
So they're
yeah, a
bunnies.
couple of them did.
But they were in the magazine.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
high level
yeah,
printing. Yes.
I mean, you're talking. This one might be the hottest chick I've ever seen in my life. This girl from Michigan.
And you got her number, and maybe there's
Yeah. She's very sweet.
All right. So you go to the TV show taping. You play cards for what, charity?
And Ralph was there too.
Ralph is there.
Ralph. So Ralph.
Ralph
I don't know.
Chick at the table.
Look, I don't know I don't know the details. Okay.
How does
But
Ralph end up?
I was told. I was told that Sam flew Ralph out first class.
Wow.
Gave him, and now we stayed at the Palms, which is a beautiful hotel. The Palms has a brand new tower that is all just luxury. It's not,
Not a casino
You know, at the Hard Rock sometimes you could hear the casino going on all night.
Yeah.
This is for people who don't want to hear all that shit. So they put Norm and Attell and myself and Ralph up in these huge suites. I had a view of the whole city. It was gorgeous.
Right.
And Ralph had a nice suite as well.
Ralph told me he had the same suite I had.
Wow.
And he got flown out there first class, and he was there all week. And he was playing in the game like it was celebrity. It was all comedians.
And Ralph.
Playboy, centerfolds, and Ralph was there. I mean,
Now, does Ralph sit at the table, and is he part of the taping of the TV show? So he is a celebrity.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. And he's billed as Ralph from the Howard Stern show?
He's billed as Ralph Sorrell. That's what I saw on my thing.
All right, okay.
So here's the funny thing about Sam. Now, we're playing on the Playboy channel.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a TV show. And all of us, like I said, exactly what you just said. It's for charity, right? Or whatever, or just for fun and stuff. Dave Attell thought that too.
Sure.
So at the end of one round of play, I wasn't here for this round. Attell lost $1,000 or whatever.
Okay.
So at the end, some guy comes up to Attell and says, "So you owe Sam $1,000."
What?
Wait a minute. Are you serious?
You're doing Sam a favor.
You're doing his TV show.
Right, but if you lose money to him, he could lose money to you, and you could lose money to him. But Sam is billed as a professional poker player, as is Norm Macdonald.
Right.
So there would be an advantage there. And there's also professional, but Jennifer Tilly played too.
And she's a pro.
And her husband, Phil, this guy who's a pro.
You mean to tell me Dave loses $1,000 and they say you owe Sam $1,000?
It gets so much better.
Okay.
So the next day, now I'm playing with Attell, okay?
Yeah.
And Attell goes, "Did you know this isn't for charity? Like I owe Sam $1,000." and I went, you know what? Knowing Sam, that doesn't surprise me, but I would have had to been told that it's for charity.
Yeah.
Because they give you $500 to start. That's
Okay.
your money.
Right.
And you also get paid $1,600 for being on the show.
Oh, okay. So Attell is working for nothing.
But Sam knows. The kind of people he's with. So, but like we told Norm and you, if you want more than $500, Sam will loan it to you.
Loan it to you.
Right, and then of course,
What's
if you
the
lose,
interest rate on that?
there's no interest rate. But if you lose more than what you borrowed, you owe him that money.
Well, if he is a supposed expert player,
he's a professional.
If he's a professional poker player, why would I want to go on his TV show, help him out,
lose money to him,
and
Because
lose
you're
money?
a degenerate gambler.
Yeah, I guess so.
So this is what happened. So I said, "How much you giving me?" $500. I said, "Well, I need way more than that."
Sure.
I said, "Give me $5,000." So the guy immediately, like a loan shark, goes, "Absolutely." Sign Artie up for $5,000. He gives me $5,000 in chips. Now, the start of the TV show that has me and Attell and Norm at it, Sam opens the show by completely humiliating Attell and going, "Listen, on camera, Dave didn't know that he really owes me money, so Dave has to give me $1,000 and then we'll start." So now Attell on the TV show is taking out his wallet.
Dave doesn't have $1,000.
Well, Attell's got the money, but he says, "Thanks, Sam. Well, I didn't know we were going to do this on the air." So he takes the money out of his wallet. He gives the guy, Sam's producer / bitch, I don't know, gives the guy the money, and then Attell buys in for another $1,000. Me and Norm each buy in for $5,000.
Oh my God!
So now here's the rub here that I get pissed off with. It's also a TV show.
Sure.
Okay, so now Sam, Norm, myself, and Attell are all at the table. Sam wants the show to be funny, okay?
Right.
So there's also 2 Playboy Playmates there. So now who do you think the funny falls on there?
You.
Right, of course.
And
Me and
Attell.
Norm, right. But Sam and Norm are such crazy card players, they're concentrating on the game.
They're not being funny.
Okay, so now me and Attell are looking at each other. Every time I started making jokes, and I would throw in when I didn't really have a good hand to be funny and stuff, and I was doing shit that I thought would be entertaining.
Right.
But at the end, you lose money, and it's okay, you're being funny. Sam wasn't being funny.
Right. He was making money.
Right, he was making money, I guess. And then me and Norm started doing some stuff. We were trying to be
Let me
funny.
get to the bottom line for
So
a
there's
second.
2 different things going on here. There's a poker game for real money, or are we trying to entertain people? Because I can't concentrate on both things at the same time.
Absolutely not.
So
why are you feeling all this pressure?
I started getting a little pissed off, and I started playing for real. I
Okay.
started really getting into it. So now at one point I was up $11,000.
But you know what this is like? This is like being asked to do a guest starring role on, let's say, ER.
Right.
And then being charged a hospital bill. I mean, I never heard of a show like this. But although I have to hand it to Sam, it is a reality show. You're really playing for real.
It's like doing Letterman, and at the end of Letterman goes, "Listen, I'm a pro pool shooter. You want to shoot pool for me?"
Right. Yeah, I mean, all right. So anyway, you
now
start to
I'm
play
in the
for
game
real.
now. But me and Attell, we're casual poker players. Me and Attell are now in a game with a Playboy Playmate who's hot as hell, which is very distracting.
Now,
and
is she-
3 professional poker players.
Is the Playmate putting up her own money? Brandy
Yeah, but
Roderick has that kind of buy-in?
No, she just took the $500 from the game, and she would. You get $500.
Is Sam really going to take her money too?
I don't know if he did, but she didn't have any chips in front of her at the end of the night. But listen, if you only bet the $500, you don't lose anything.
Right.
I lost. We lost because I put an extra $5,000 in because I wanted to play like a real thing. So now I'm up $11,000.
Wow.
At the end of the first round. So if we stop there, that would have been it. But they take a dinner break and we do a second round.
Okay.
Now, they send me out into the fucking casino with, I'm like, fuck it. I started really gambling. I'm playing craps. And then, so I go up to my room and I call this broad. And the producer of the show says, look, you got to come back down and do the second round because, it's a TV show.
Right.
So I'm like, all right. So I go back down, and I win the first couple of hands, and then me and Norm get involved with this hand. Now, Norm is a really good poker player, all right? And I've played poker with him for years, but I kind of know, like, I'm not going to say he has a tell, but I kind of know when he's got a hand, I think. Because Norm is great at making an I don't give a shit face about everything.
Right.
So, it comes down between me and Norm and whatever you got. I mean, so many people know about poker now, but I had a pair of kings with like a queen high.
Okay.
That's all I had after the flop with everything in beginning. So me and Norm start gambling, and I can tell by the last card, the river card, that he doesn't have anything.
Right.
But so I bet a lot of money. He bets a lot of money, and then I go all in to end this one round with Norm. On the river, the last card, Norm gets a flush, an ace-side flush.
yeah.
Okay, so and it looks like he played it perfectly, and I'm like, oh, so I'm making jokes about it. Again, there's cameras all over you, like, be funny or do something. So I lost probably all 11,000 on that hand.
Oh.
I buy in for another 5. Okay. So we finish out the last couple hours, and I ended up down money. I ended up down like $8,000. I think Attell won money. Norm must have been up, and Sam was up money, I'm sure. But the second round, Jennifer Tilly stayed. Me and Jennifer Tilly did a movie together. So the whole time we're telling stories about.
Well, can you leave the game? Let's say you're winning, and you say like a real poker game. I want to leave.
Not until
I want to take my money and go.
But what if you're losing and look, Brandy Roderick?
Then
has
you
to keep
can go
buying
out.
in?
They have people that just the first playmate dropped out in 10 seconds.
Right.
She lost her money.
Okay.
And then Brandy sat down, so she was sitting right next to me. I keep ordering food from the waitresses. Like, there's a lot of distractions going on. So at the end of the game, Sam closes everything. Sam has a catchphrase, too, by the way.
What's his catchphrase?
I go, what's your catchphrase? He goes, watch, you'll love it. So Sam looks, that arrogant Sam, he looks at the camera and goes, okay, we had a big excitement here, a couple of big hands. I think Artie's down some money. This is Sam Simon. Remember, it's just a game.
Remember, it's just a game.
Because he's
all
got
a game.
all the money.
Right. So now here's the funny part. The producer comes up to me, the guy who's going to tell me how much I owe Sam now.
Right.
At the end of the night, and I'm aggravated. Sam's trying to close the show, and I just go in back of him every time and fuck it up, going, I lost money to the guy who created the fucking Simpsons. I said, yeah, you got to kill me to get that money. I'm not fucking sending you this money, but I pay my debts, whatever.
Right.
So I'm figuring out. I'm trying to count to figure out how much I'm down. But this guy who produces the show, he knows. He's keeping track. He knows everything. He comes up to me and real casually off camera says, listen, we did the math. Okay, listen. You owe Sam $8,010. But I'll tell you what. Let's call it $8,000.
Oh, isn't that nice?
He's going to throw in the 10.
He let you go the 10?
$8,010.
Wow.
And then he goes, but I'll tell you what. Let's call it $8,000.
You know what? That's a mensch.
So now I leave the table. I owe Sam $8,000.
Right.
I go up to him, and Sam comes to me and goes, thank you so much for doing this. Because, look, we had a vacation. Vegas is fun.
Right.
But I had stand-up the weekend before and the weekend after vacation. I might have done something else.
Right.
Right.
And besides lose $8,000 to Sam.
There's a broad I'm kind of seeing. I might have went to, like, I don't know. I was thinking about
Take
going
her
to
on vacation.
Oh, yeah, something like that. So I'm not seeing this bro. We're committed.
So what did you do? Did you write him a check for $8,000?
So I go up to Sam and I say, listen, it was great being here. He goes, thank you so much. It was a big favor. I know you're on vacation, blah, blah, blah. And I say, yeah, Sam, no, don't worry about it. You're welcome. I'm glad to do this for you. So where do I send the $8,000 I owe you?
So have you
and
paid
I thought
him yet?
maybe Sam was going to go, come on, it's a TV show. You help me out here. You're on the show. Sam goes, I don't mail me a check.
Mail me a check.
Yeah.
That's it.
But wait a minute, so...
What a story.
I want to know if Ralph loses money if he's got to pay Sam. If that fucker ain't paying Sam, I ain't paying Sam.
Yeah, because
How's that fucking sound?
you don't get the $1,600.
No, I do. They send me that's union shit.
Then you have to send it right back.
Well, no, I get a check if I appeared on a TV show, that gets sent to my accountant, the $1,600. But I got to send him my own personal money, 8 G's to Sam.
That's what I'm saying. You worked for nothing.
Dominic, you're
Worked
on
for
the air. What's
nothing.
up?
It cost me 6 G's.
Dominic
I
Barber.
don't get something, Artie. How can a private individual lend money to people in Las Vegas to gamble? That's against the law. You can't.
No. Sam, you don't understand. It's like the guy said, how much do you want from like Sam's game? The show. The casino was loaning me the money. But when we sit down at the table, it's legal to gamble in Las Vegas. We were gambling. We were playing poker.
Who are you mailing the $8,000 to?
The game, the show.
Not to the casino.
No.
I don't know. I'm mailing it to the show or the casino. I don't know, one of the two. I'm not mailing it to Sam personally, but I lost money to the show. I lost money to something. I guess I lost money to the casino.
I think you realize that that's, of course, not legal to have a show where they lend you money and you pay them back.
He's saying that they do it through the casino.
No, Sam, Dominic, they said to me, the casino can front you money if you want.
Right.
And I got fronted money. That's what I did.
It sounds like it couldn't possibly be legal to even have a show that lends you money that you then pay.
Hey, is the $8,000?
I got $5,000.
I'm sure whatever they're doing, they've looked into.
I got $5,000 in chips from the show. They made up chips. There were Palms chips. We were playing at the Palms. I don't know what kind of deal. I don't know what kind of deal they have. All I know is I taped a TV show and I lost $8,000.
But no individual can open up in a casino their own gambling casino or bet.
Dominic, it's obvious they're playing at a casino.
Right.
Yeah, we're saying we're in the Hef Suite at the casino. Yeah.
And that you're getting it's the same when you get a marker from a casino. And now Artie owes $8,000. Probably Sam was paid already from the game, and now he owes money to the casino.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Sam can explain it. The bottom line is, I taped the TV show, and I owe people money.
Yeah, I don't want to get caught up in that, but it sounds like the $8,000 at least is a tax write-off. Maybe, possibly because you were taping a TV show.
I don't know.
I don't know that that's the case.
I don't know. I'm asking.
I doubt it.
So Howard Stern could open up in a casino the Howard Stern game, have people play, make a profit or a loss, and film it.
No. No, Dominic.
That's not what happened.
This is the way I understand. You go to a casino and say, we want to tape a TV show.
Right.
Which is a poker game.
Right.
The casino, as you know, has poker dealers.
Right.
And you go there and you buy in.
Right.
Now, how you buy in is up to you. You can say to the casino, I want to have a marker, which is essentially what it sounds like Artie has done here. He has said, look, I don't have the money with me right now. I want to take out a loan. I want to take out money. At the end of the game, whoever wins the chips goes in and cashes out. Now, Artie owes money to the casino. That's how it works in it. You can go anywhere in a casino in Vegas and play poker.
Listen, here's the thing. Sam might have been doing this for charity, but we weren't told that. Sam is a very charitable guy.
Right.
And I'm sure that's what he was doing. But my point is, it wasn't, to me and Dave Attell, it was obviously, it wasn't made clear what was happening, that we're playing with real money.
But once it was made clear, you bought in anyway.
Of course. I mean,
Right.
but listen.
Well, he's there with a camera in front of him. He can't look like...
I'm in Las Vegas. There's hot chicks around. I'm shaking. Yeah, give me money to gamble with.
And
I'm sure, knowing Sam as wonderful as he is and charitable is, that he didn't do anything intentionally. But I don't believe that a casino can have another organization front like that.
Right. You're not listening to what Howard was saying.
You're not following. But it's okay. Listen, I got to go.
I'm telling a story. I doubt, and obviously it's a funny story. I lost money. I doubt Sam did anything wrong.
No, I know he did.
But maybe it all went to charity in the end anyway. But it is hilarious.
He wasn't in on the deal. He doesn't know how it's structured.
But so afterwards...
That wasn't the point of the story, to find out whether it's legal or not. Yeah. We're assuming the legalities have been checked into. Thank you, Dominic.
Believe me, there was nothing but law enforcement officials.
Let me understand something. So you're telling me you didn't drink, you didn't do any drugs?
Not even close.
Wow.
You just lost money.
And so anyway, so at the end, I was going to fly home. We finished playing the last game at about 3 a.m., and I was going to fly. And then afterwards, me and Jeff Ross and a couple other people, and Ralph, Jeff Ross and Ralph went up to the Playboy Suite to watch them shoot the beginning of the show.
Right.
The beginning of the show is this insane Playboy Suite in the Palms. It has a pool. I'm going to explain this. They have 4 suites where the pool juts out into the sky. If you look, it's an enormous balcony if you look up, so it looks like a peninsula or something.
Right.
And the balcony is a pool. So it looks like, and the pool is all glass, so it looks like you're swimming in the sky. In other words, you're almost flying through the water, and it was loaded with Playboy Playmates.
How does Playboy afford all of this? I mean, they're on hard times. Playboy.
Well, again,
magazine.
I think that that's a licensing the name kind of thing. The Palms.
They have the Hef Suite,
right?
And there's 4 suites like this, and the pool in the Hef Suite has the Playboy bunny and everything. But the more important thing was, so at 3 o'clock in the morning, we go up there, and Sam has worked it out where him and Ralph Ralph. Ralph is the beginning of the show. There's a bit they do in the beginning. It's Sam and Ralph. Like, they're connected now publicly.
How did Ralph get to be his sidekick?
I don't know, but
All right, well, at least Ralph's got a job. Yeah, go
that's
ahead.
probably how Sam got him money to get flown out there. Like, look, you'll be in the show.
It's a write-off.
So Sam and Ralph are surrounded by 12 playmates. So they're shooting with the playmates. Now, me, Jeff, and Ralph are watching these playmates. They got thongs on and bikinis, frolic in the pool.
Wow.
And they're throwing us the beach ball and stuff. We're going like, what's going on? Like, can we fuck these girls afterwards?
Do they have any kind of commentators?
Well, Sam and Ralph are the commentators. They're waiting for Sam to come up there and shoot it. They're getting like B-roll of the girls playing and shit,
Right.
And me and Jeff and Ralph are like standing on the side of the pool talking with these girls, like, and the camera guys and shit have work to do. We used to look like hungry wolves, like,
just drooling.
So I get so horny now. It's 4:00 in the morning, 4:30, and I have to have a flight at 6:55 a.m. Right?
How do you stay up that long? I don't even know how to do that.
I had slept till about noon that day. It's Vegas, you know.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean,
Right. Go ahead.
I don't get bored in Vegas.
Right.
I don't get Gary in trouble. So so now I'm kind of horny from these broads, and one of them was kind of. I was talking to her, and they're like, "We have to stay here and shoot this all day." So I call this chick that I know, and
The hooker.
The used to be hooker.
Let me ask you something.
And
you really
I-
think she used to be a hooker? She's still a hooker, but
In my life, Howard, let's calm down. She's
right.
not a hooker.
No, you get her for free. I understand that.
I don't know what she does.
You don't ask.
Right now, she could be fucking a guy for money. I don't know.
Right.
I don't want to think about it.
Okay.
Right now the girl
Because you have feelings.
Right now the girl I'm dating could be shitting. I don't want to think about that.
Right.
So I call her up, and I'm like, it's either jerk off or call this girl. And when you're in Vegas, there's always options. And she was around, and she came over. So
When she comes over, does she must fuck great because she gets paid professionally to do it.
She's such a doll. She looks like who is a couple of people here have met her. Dan, the Song Party man.
What did he say?
She's smoking.
Smoking hot.
She looks like I showed you a picture of her once.
You did?
She looks like a young Nicole Eggert.
Oh my God.
Like a young one.
And you wouldn't deal her to anybody else. Like, this isn't the girl you got for JD or anything
What
like that.
What am I, a jerk?
What do you think, he's an animal?
No, the girl who blew JD and fucked JD was a different girl.
So
somebody else set that up. That was the best. JD's at Nobu. Clearly,
wait
a
a second.
whore comes over.
So she shows up to your room.
She comes up and like I know everything about her now. I ask about her kids. I know her.
How
kids.
long does it take after the small talk before she starts fucking you?
This was quick because I told her I said I was horny. So I ordered some food and gluckle, gluckle, gluckle. Yeah, Tracy Morgan showed up and
Do you
blew.
know what happened to Tracy Morgan over vacation?
No, what'd he do?
He's the funniest guy on the planet. Tracy, do you know about this, Robin?
No.
His fish tank in his apartment caught fire. I mean,
How does your fish tank
I don't know, but
catch fire?
he's the greatest.
It's full of water.
His fish tank caught fire, and then I think he burned. I don't know what happened. Like he burned down half the building.
What do the fish do? Like they're like, wait, we're
The
in
fish
water.
survived.
What do we do?
I don't know.
Our water is boiling.
I think we're dinner.
So
how's your fish tank catch fire? Yeah, go ahead.
Never heard of it.
She shows up.
I
and-
call up my friend is the producer. This girl that I've known for years produces Sam's show, and I said, listen, I'm shacked up with this broad here. Like she's known me forever, so she understands what could happen in Vegas. I said, just make it like the Red Eye tonight. So I changed the flight to the Red Eye, and it was like the Keith Richards style. I shut all the windows in the suite, like put tinfoil up. I wanted no light in there. And me and the chick were in there for just like 10 hours together, getting
Doing
room
each other
service.
for 10 hours? How many times do you bang this chick?
I don't know. We fell asleep a couple of times, probably like, I don't know, 4 times.
Wow, and for free.
Yeah, for
No money.
she ordered champagne, which I didn't touch.
Right.
And
Really? You didn't? You were partying with her. You're banging her.
No
She's
party.
drinking
And when you
champagne.
kiss her, you can taste the champagne and you don't break.
You could have had one little champagne.
I don't kiss her. No, I didn't do a goddamn thing. No booze.
Would
no
you say
nothing.
this is turning into like a Pretty Woman kind of scenario where like you're falling in love with a hooker and
I'm Richard Gere?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
No. No, it's not going to happen. I
But
could
let
never.
me
I
ask
could
you
never.
something. You whispered under your breath a few moments ago, I'm committed.
No, I said I'm not committed.
You're not committed.
You wear rubber when you're with this chick?
Absolutely.
You do.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously?
Even for a blowy.
No. It started out that way, but
Yeah.
no.
Now they're in love.
I always wear a rubber though. with
But
her.
no kissing, really? It's like that, huh?
No.
No kissing?
No.
I mean, now there's kissing.
Yeah, we can. But just like, I mean, I know her. She's a good girl. She's all right.
Wow.
Everybody's got bills.
You got a picture of this chick right now?
No, I have one. I'll get you one.
Give me a couple.
I showed you a picture of her.
I'm confused.
You thought she was hot.
You showed me the picture of her before you became emotionally involved with her. That's why I didn't pay. Now that she's your girlfriend, I want to.
She's not my girlfriend. She's not my girlfriend.
No. She going to come to Jersey and hang out with you?
No. That's been
not for her.
That's been discussed, but no.
No. Why not?
Maybe at the Shore House. As Robin knows, I'll have any type of broad at the Shore House.
Your mom doesn't go to the Shore House.
Oh, yes, my mother has her own.
His mother decorated.
My
the
mother,
Shore House.
are you kidding me? My mother has her own wing. She has a suite.
So if a
bathroom.
whore shows up.
No, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen unless
All right.
my mother's away. Unless my mother goes on the
Sounds to me like you're falling in love with this girl, but you're worried about what society's going to think.
No, would I worry about society? Look at me.
In a weird way, yeah.
No.
There are areas where you worry.
There's a lot of complications with her.
The kids.
That's one. Also, where she's from and geography and everything
She
else.
could move. What's to stop her
Move
from
right into that
moving?
Shore
Calm
House.
down, Robin. If my mother goes on the summer-long cruise I'm trying to get her to go on.
The way I'm thinking about it is, you got a whore for free, and you had to pay Sam Simon $8,000. So you're kind
You're
of
sort of
equal.
made out of you.
Yeah, you did
Yeah.
okay.
Now, in regular gambling,
Go ahead.
I won $12,000.
All right, so you really won $4,000 is what you're saying.
With the 1,600, so if you count the 1,600, the game, the two, and the 500, if you want to get really
Technical.
cool with the math,
And the 10, even count the $10.
little over 6 G's.
6 G's you won.
Up.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Thank
there you
goodness
go.
for your regular gambling.
Yeah, and again, Sam, of course, will get on here and give his story, but Dave Attell knows that in the beginning he didn't know, and I didn't know for sure.
Yeah,
but
that's kind of a screwy thing.
I think from my calculations, Attell ended up some money, and I bet Norm and Sam are up a shitload of money.
They just want to take money from their friends.
Did you get worked by Sam Simon?
Did I get what?
Worked by Sam Simon.
My lawyer said I can't discuss this right now.
Why not?
No, I don't know. I think Sam. I think what we're looking at here is Sam stole money from me to give to charity. It's like Peter Pan or Robin.
I mentioned Gary went out to the Adult Video News Awards, the AVNs, that's the porno stars. He was out there. He was in Vegas for some sort of trade show, the electronic trade show where they show all the new gadgets.
Electronics, yeah.
Consumer electronics trade show. I wonder if Gary saw anything cool. You see anything cool at the electronics trade show? I'll tell you what, you got heavier out there.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
How can he get heavier over the
I'm actually lighter.
Guarantee you put on weight.
I guarantee I didn't. I know.
That shirt used to fit you a lot better.
First of all,
I can see your whole belly
You
through it.
can't say the shirt fit me a lot better because it's the first day I've ever worn it, and so maybe it's a little tight.
I don't know.
But
It's terrible on you.
Oh, fuck off!
No, I'm sorry. It looks
You
like a
fucking
maternity.
old fuck.
No,
I
it looks
think
like
it looks
maternity. Robin, look at his belly. You can see it right. I mean, he got heavier.
Gary's been a little.
I've been the same.
You got heavier.
I've been the same size. For 5. I'm just saying. I've been the same size for 5 months.
What do you think?
I got
you weigh?
heavier since I was 23.
Well, what do you weigh?
I weigh about 219.
Bet you weigh more.
I can't weigh more than 220.
You just said you weighed 219.
A pound. You think I look a pound heavier in the shirt?
I don't know, but whatever you think your weight is, it's got to be up there. It's got to be over whatever it is.
I'm telling you that what I
look
weighed.
like you
can I get a word in?
Yeah. What you do is get a word.
What I weighed for the last month, every morning when I get up, is I actually weighed that much this morning. So I'm just saying that maybe I look fat, but I didn't put weight on in Vegas.
Maybe that shirt's too small.
Maybe it is.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not.
You don't see that he looks heavy?
I've seen that he looked heavy for a while. I didn't notice today he was heavier.
He is doing the fat guy thing of he keeps adjusting.
Yeah.
No, the shirt's a little tight.
Well, that's what I mean. That's
No,
what
you're
happens
a
when
little
something's
bigger.
tight.
That shirt.
Artie would know. Artie weighs 20
dude,
pounds
the
to put on his
shirt's
hot big shirts.
I know, Gary. That's what I'm saying. I do know. You're doing that thing where you
Why are
adjust.
you getting defensive? Robin accuses me of not saying anything when she gets heavy. I'm trying to help you. You got heavy.
Oh, I love it when you help me.
Oh, you do? I thought you were taking offense.
You are my Dr. Drew.
All right. Hey.
Get on a scale. Let's see.
What do you weigh? Let's see.
Yeah, 220. Let's say 220.
Let me see.
You say it's over?
I don't know. I don't know what he normally weighs, so it might be 220. In other words, that would do me no good. 221.
All right, so I mean, he's right. He's right. Can't fault him for that.
How tall are you?
7'3".
No, come on. How tall are you?
5'9".
5'9"?
Yeah.
That's a lot of weight to be carrying.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're heavy. What do you eat? What's going on?
What am I eating? A piece of cake, a couple of M&Ms. Had a lot of. I went out. I went to a steakhouse this weekend. I went to Nines at the Palm Hotel.
I get
It's
reports
one of the best
on you.
steakhouses in the world.
I get reports on you during the show that you're eating out of control.
Like a madman.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
M&M's.
I don't even shut the
chips.
door anymore. No, I don't eat chips.
Gary's life must be very stressful with all he has going on, kids, everything. And look, he's eating something. You
Still
know, what are you
smoking?
No. Try not to.
True. You're not smoking?
I'm not smoking.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not
How
smoking.
long you been without a cigarette?
I don't know. I went to see the hypnotist, I guess, a year. I think this February will be 2 years.
Is that
So
right?
that worked?
Yeah.
You
it
haven't had a
worked.
cigarette in 2 years?
Yeah. You haven't had a cigarette in 2 years?
I have had a cigarette in 2 years, but I don't. I haven't bought a pack. I would say in 2 years, I've smoked the total of a pack and a half of cigarettes in 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well,
ain't
that's
bad.
little. That's nothing.
You know, no, you don't quit cold turkey, you'll be back.
No, that's not true.
No, it always gets worse. Cigarettes don't get better; they get worse.
No, that's
By
not
that
true.
I mean, no. I'm going to tell you what I mean.
I know because you know, Dr. Drew.
But I was a cigarette
Dr.
smoker.
Howard. All right, so your experience is everything.
I'm telling you about cigarettes. It never ever goes less.
I'm going to go sit with Artie.
It never goes less, genius. It
Gary, don't you
always-
know his experience is
Addiction
everything by
always
now?
increases. Ask Artie. You don't go from using heroin and then lightening up your heroin. You either you start with heroin and it increases. Same with cigarettes.
They do
Always
say that
increase.
about heroin. That's why, like Ray Charles and Miles Davis, they always said, they do it on their own. Otherwise, it'll come back. I mean, but I don't know.
So what did you want to know? You wanted to know if I went up to the Consumer Electronics
Did you
Show.
see anything cool?
I saw Panasonic has a 150-inch television.
Did you eat all the news department's candy?
Oh. No.
They're
no,
claiming you did.
That is so not true. That's bullshit.
The other guy
All
who's
of their
getting-
candy?
Yeah, that's what they said.
That's bullshit. That it really is. I've had. First of all, I've been in the news department in
They claim
a month.
the news department's claiming Gary ate all of their candy.
How much candy do they have?
A lot.
No, it's just not true. I have not eaten all. I went in there and got candy a month ago. I've taken some pieces. I did not eat all of their candy.
All right,
that's
that was
a
the
fucking
word I got.
out and out lie.
That's the word I got.
And if Lisa G wants to come in and peddle her bullshit, let her come in.
Let her come in.
I did
Lisa?
not eat all of their candy.
I heard you did. That's all I'm just telling you what I heard.
I'm telling you heard wrong.
That's bad. That's their candy.
How could it be bad if it's
You're
not
going
true?
on, and the news department's on a whole other floor.
You just asked. They're not on
To
a.
go down there to get the candy.
Boy, the two of you are so out of touch. They're down the hall.
Oh, really?
No.
I get you visit so often.
I don't mean you know what I mean. They're all the way across.
No, you thought they were on another floor.
Outside
You
of
have no
this-
clue
well,
what goes on
They used
here.
to be. I didn't know they moved back.
No, they've
Why-
been
hey,
in
Gar,
Robin. They've
Gar.
been in the same spot since day one.
Why you angry, dude? If you ate all their candy, you ate all their candy.
I didn't eat all their
Okay,
candy.
so you didn't have to go downstairs to eat their candy.
I didn't eat all
So
their
you,
candy.
all right, so you walked out of here and into their area.
No, but you said I had to go all the way downstairs.
Lisa G used to hide her candy from Gary, and he'd find it.
Yeah, why are you
That's
out
not-
here looking for candy?
That's what I
not
hear.
true either.
That's what I heard.
That is not. It's in a bowl. I didn't look through her drawers or anything. I mean, her candy was in a bowl.
So what would you
If there was
walk down
candy in
there?
the
Would you walk
candy?
down there under the premise that you had business down there, or would you just go to get the candy?
Well, both.
Yeah. All right.
I had business of getting the candy.
You could have taken care of the business
But
over the phone.
I haven't been there in a long time. She's got and I did not eat all the candy. She had a bowl of candy and I had some pieces, probably more than I should. But to say I ate all their candy is an out and out lie.
You could say, why would they put it out if they don't want anyone to eat it?
But he was getting exercise by going to get the candy.
No, whatever.
Al Rosenberg is on the phone. Yeah.
Hey, how you doing, Howard? I got a phone call that Gary was taking some heat about the candies in Lisa G's dish.
Yeah.
I'm the one who ate them.
Oh.
You ate them?
We come in there during the miserable.
all right.
show, but
Yeah, 'cause
I left her a replacement last night.
All right. Well, okay, Al.
And also, I left her a note once accepting the blame for that. And but I did want to say, while she's there, would you mind filling them again, please? And I like the peanut.
I got pictures of Al from my wedding, and Al's gotten quite heavy.
I lost 85 pounds.
Yeah, but I think you're putting back some weight, right?
No. I'm 236 now.
Are you?
Yeah, I was going to say at
Yeah.
the wedding he had thinned down.
Yeah.
You looked heavy to me.
Everybody looks heavy to you.
No, you look heavy.
But
Gary.
everybody.
I was right. You were over your goal weight.
Yeah, I said I was 219. I was 221. More genius.
Weight is not what he was.
Yeah, that wasn't my goal weight.
I'm saying you're over your
Gary's goal weight was 175.
You're over what you should be. You should probably
No,
weigh
but
about what should you weigh? 170?
I should I should weigh 185, 180, 185. 85 is a weight that's pretty good for me.
185?
Yeah.
I think you should weigh.
Of course you do.
You're probably under.
Of course
5'9".
you think I should go to Auschwitz?
No. I don't think you should go to Auschwitz.
You think, but whatever anybody in the world, whatever you think they should weigh, whatever they think they should weigh, you're always 15 pounds lower.
What'd you weigh?
No.
Howard?
What do I weigh?
Yeah.
Be honest.
Why would I not be honest? I'm thinking my weight. I weighed myself this morning. I weighed 194.
Yeah, because I was going to say, Gary
You're
said
too
he should
thin.
be 10
You're too
pounds
thin.
under you.
Yeah.
What?
there you go.
Gary, how much did
He's
you,
so much taller.
how much did you weigh after the years ago when we had the first Bally's weight loss contest? At the end of that, what'd you weigh when you were giving yourself the enema on the floor in Bally's gym?
I'm trying to remember. I think it was 175, 174.
You look
You
really
look
good there.
And I'll tell you what, I don't respect people who have to lose weight just for money. Like, do it for your health.
Don't respect me. Listen,
I
I'm
don't
a
respect
whore
you at
about
all.
that. I
And then
agree.
you put the weight right back on.
I agree.
Thank you, Al.
You're welcome.
Al's part of the Miserable Men Show. Thank you, Al. It's my man, Al Rosenberg.
It's still embarrassing to me that on Bally's rapid weight loss program, I gained 2 pounds. Don't think it isn't.
I was embarrassed for you. All right, so when are you going to play us those AVNs? We'll do that maybe tomorrow or Wednesday?
Probably Wednesday.
Okay.
You know what I weighed at the end of that weight loss contest? I thought it sucked too. I weighed 214. God, I would kill for that right now.
But you know what's great about that? That was a contest where Artie tried really hard to not eat for a day and a half, and it was killing him. And he broke down. Remember after the Yankee game, they stopped for 2 slices of pizza. And then they had that. Then he stopped to get like burgers or something.
Is that what you weighed back then? 214?
Yeah.
Gee, you would love to weigh 214 right now.
Are you kidding me?
I was even looking at the poster in the hall where he's walking with the cup in his mouth and all.
Yeah.
He was thin then.
Well, I was thin when we started here. I was
considerably thinner than he is now, and he'd like to be there now.
Yes, you're a big mess.
You're not letting
Now
me
I'm
do
looking
coke.
at the height and weight table, and it says for a guy 5'9", even with a large frame.
Go ahead.
The ideal weight is 155 to 176.
Right, now look up your height and weight, Robin.
155.
I'm
Wait.
just looking.
No, I'm just saying.
155 to what?
176.
So true.
Fuck that.
There's no way Gary should be
Robin,
weighing
look up yours and
185.
see if you're in there. Because you look great. No, I'm just saying that those charts are fucked.
Those charts are from the 50s when people were smaller. I'm telling you.
Come on,
150
Gary.
A guy 5'9", 155 will look like
No,
a fucking
Artie, I ain't
string bean.
saying 155, but I'll tell you what, with him, 175 is the right weight.
Well, that's what he was at the
That's a great weight, but it's a hard weight to maintain.
No.
I always felt good at
You know
185.
what you do? Because you take the bottle and the blanket out of your crib, and you say to yourself, I'm a man, I'm going to have 3 meals a day. You see what I just said? I just had a big sandwich.
Yeah, I got it. Looked
Big
great.
giant sandwich with tuna salad and the whole thing. Tuna fish sandwich. You know it looked good. It was a giant tuna fish sandwich.
Yeah, I don't eat tuna fish,
All right,
but that's
whatever
okay.
you eat.
I know some of the stuff from Wood
Eat an
Pump
egg
looks
salad,
great.
whatever you like. I don't know.
My sandwich from Pump is great, and Howard has it every once in a while. Turkey burger with mozzarella.
That's the one I actually recommended.
You know what I had last night for dinner? I'm going to tell you what I had last night for dinner.
What's that?
Big fucking lasagna. But that's it. After the lasagna was over, that's it.
But he
here's the
also
question.
jogs a lot.
You know what?
Well, yeah,
I didn't jog at all yesterday.
Yeah, but you without that diet, without the jogging out,
Hold it.
you'd gain weight. You would
Okay,
gain
Artie,
weight.
I haven't run more than a mile in
how
3
long?
weeks.
Still, running
And
a
I
mile
have- and
is
I've
more
lost
than-
weight.
Running a mile is a mile more than any of us run.
All right.
That's what I mean.
Are you happy with your
Without-
are you happy with your weight right now, or do you think you need to lose a couple of pounds?
I could probably lose 3 pounds.
Wow. See, that's
But I keep it within 3 to 5
Right.
pounds.
So you're saying you should be at what? About 190?
I should be 190 ideally.
Yeah.
Ideally.
6'5"?
6'5".
190. That's a great weight. That's
Yeah, that's what I got to be.
What does the chart say about that,
Wait a
Robin?
minute. Let me go back to the chart.
Howard's going to be under the chart for sure.
Good. Keep me under there. I know when I'm heavy.
I bet
You know
the
what it
chart
is?
says something you'd go, that's ridiculous.
I
bet
don't
that's what the
have,
chart says.
like, if I stopped running and probably worked out with weights more and did intense working out, I'd probably pack some muscle on and look a
Yeah.
little better.
And weigh a little more.
Yeah, and
Well,
weigh a
why
little
would
more.
you do that at 55 years old? You look
I'm not
good.
gonna
You
do
look
that.
great.
That's
you look
it. This is my
fine.
look.
You're healthy. This is your look.
This is
The
it.
chart stops before Howard's height.
You look good in public
Yeah, they
school
never-
shirts.
I never was on the.
All right, what does 6'4" say?
6'4", it says, for a large frame, 181 to
No, but what about a thin frame?
A thin frame, 162 to 175.
There you go.
Oh. You're probably, if the chart
close
went that
to the
high, you'd be
middle.
under it.
I think you're in the middle, like a middle frame.
No. He's not. He's a smaller frame.
You think with his wide shoulders and everything?
And he's 20 pounds heavier than the highest weight there.
That's but that's for
171
6'4".
to 197.
Oh, 6'4".
To 197, Art. And
For
I'm
what? A small
190
frame?
No, large.
171 to 187 is a middle frame. A large frame is 181 to 207.
So you'd say you're a middle frame?
Yeah.
You're heavier than that chart says.
That's for a 6'4".
But let's talk about that chart.
I'm 6'5".
Okay.
Right, so he's probably got some leeway.
He's probably right on there, right on the right thing.
Fred's in great shape, right?
Yeah.
And I'll bet you if you compare the chart, Fred.
I guarantee Fred falls in the right area.
I bet he does.
Fred's what? Fred's a medium frame.
Want to know something? I'm probably about, according to that chart, I'd probably be considered to be 10 pounds over.
That's right. Yeah, how tall are you? How tall are you?
I'm between 6'2" and 6'3", 6'2" and a half.
All right. I'll go to 6'3" then.
And is Fred a medium frame?
Yeah.
He should be 167 to 182.
What do you
want? That's a little too low. I'm probably about 210.
Oh, you are?
Oh, my God. Fred's obese, according to that chart.
Hey, Gary,
I'm
he
just
fits in
saying.
your shirt. You don't.
I'm just saying that that chart's retarded.
Yeah.
Go to me.
I'm fat. That chart's retarded.
Yeah.
Do you get the point?
Shirt.
I'm fat. The chart's retarded.
Yeah. So
okay.
So what has it got to do with anything?
Because you bring up the chart like it's gospel.
That shirt looks too tight on you.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
I won't wear it again.
I'm just helping you out.
You are. You're so good to me.
All right. Thank you.
Can I ask you a question? Do you really think you're helping me out?
Yeah.
Or do you just breaking my balls?
No, helping you out.
You really think you're helping me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You need someone to talk reality to you. You do.
Good.
You want to? You know what? You look great.
Please.
You look great. That shirt looks great. Wear it every day.
I didn't say that either. Just don't say anything.
You look really good. You look nice.
You would rather he not say anything.
My shirt doesn't have a hole in it.
You walk in, you got the chins going. I mean, come on, stop it. You don't look good. You're a young man.
You have more
I'm not a young man. I'm almost as old as you now.
You got young kids. Come on.
You catch up to him.
You're a little Baba bloated, that's all.
Oh.
All right, thanks, Gary. There he is, fresh from his trip to Vegas, Gary Dell'Abate.
Gary.
Yes.
Do you think your shirt looks good on you?
I don't know. I haven't looked in the mirror. I put it on today. It does feel a little tight. I didn't think it looked like I don't think I look like Richie Balinson, okay? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I don't have the Tim Sabian thing where the buttons are screaming. So maybe it looks a little. I mean, again, that's him talking. But Artie's right. I do have the thing. It's tight on me, so I feel uncomfortable in it.
I've noticed like the picking, like what Howard says.
But I do that no matter what. I do that with a regular shirt.
But
I do that all the time.
Do you think Howard's being a little outrageous, saying like you're so overweight and?
Well, I am overweight, but he would, he would have it be like he doesn't know what obese is. He should go travel the Midwest. But that doesn't that doesn't mean I'm not fat.
Yeah.
I'm fat. But in Howard's world, I'm at the high end of the spectrum, and I'm just so not.
What do you need to lose, you think? Like 20?
I need to lose 20, 30, 35 pounds.
And he would say you probably need to lose.
He thinks I need to lose 45.
You definitely know.
On his face right now.
Oh, no.
Either he's eating something gross or putting something gross on his face, or something gross is coming off of his face.
And isn't it amazing? Like, I forget that he's got a girlfriend. Like, that's almost impossible.
And his girlfriend is pretty and very sweet.
Personable.
And a wonderful
really
person.
Enjoy her, yeah.
She's got to be crazy, though.
Yeah, I mean, look.
Benji's weird, man.
None of us are prizes.
And he's fat.
We were just talking like...
What is the makeup thing going on?
It's not makeup. It's moisturizer. I get dry spots near my nose and it hurts.
Look at you.
Dude.
It was a shaving day, huh?
Why point out some ugly spots on me?
Wow.
All of them.
Let's try to point out Benzi's imperfections.
Look by his nose. It's all like blotched out red and like a big welt.
That happens all the time. That's par for the
Oh, you're
course.
vile.
On a shaving day, it's worse.
Yeah.
Wow, look at you.
Jeez.
You're really vile.
What is that, Benji?
What's that big sore on your cheek?
This one?
No, over there.
That one.
Yeah.
I think I just cut something shaving.
You're too fat to have the AIDS, thank God.
That's the only saving grace.
And you're all sweaty, and look at your chin. It's all wet. And your upper lip, like Nixon.
Benji would not win in an on-air debate.
No. Against Kennedy?
Yeah, or anybody.
Against Sasquatch.
The debate last night between Benji and Sasquatch came off as much more charming.
They just named, people's most sexy list, and, I'm once
Benji?
again pained to say that his name did not even come up in the discussion.
Benji, wow. Why are you sweating so much, dude?
I ran a little bit.
Yeah, but man.
That's not that much.
I can run 5 miles and not sweat that
He
much.
sprints in here every day.
But why do you wait to put on your cosmetics in
It's
the
not
studio?
cosmetic.
You can't do it while you're running.
My nose hurt.
Benji in the morning is in his own little reality show, and there's times where I'm in the cast and I don't realize it.
That face is painful.
You really
know
think
what?
so?
Yeah, I mean, with the sores. The
I
sores
look
look painful. I'm sorry for you.
You're not an ugly guy,
I
since you
look
have
at that
sores on your
screen
face.
and I look nice.
Yeah, but
No,
we're
you
talking
don't.
about the blotches on your face. You're not a bad-looking
What?
guy.
Look at the big red. Oh, man.
It's like sweaty and red.
Hey, look who's here.
my
Richard
God.
Simmons. Oh, what a day.
I was hoping he'd come in
I never
here.
thought I'd see you again.
Can I go say hello first?
Yeah,
Hello.
stop blocking him.
What's up, dude?
How are you?
Good to see you,
Don't
man.
block Richard.
See you.
That's good.
I can't believe this. We thought we'd never see Richard Simmons
Benji
again.
loves you.
I'm glad you came in.
Were you ever here when Richard used to come in on?
No, I was never here.
I am not available. I will
come on,
talk
give her
to
a hug.
I will come.
Thank God Richard's here. He never met Artie. Wait till he sees the size of Artie. 300 pounds.
I need him.
293.
I need a meal cart.
Come give me a hug. Don't be a stranger. How are you? All right, this is getting a little weird.
I was going to say,
He's very emotional.
Turn down the lights.
So I'm glad you came in, Richard. It's been too long.
Really?
It has been too long. It really has. Are those the same shorts? Look at that.
Let me hug Robin.
Go ahead and hug Robin.
Oh, baby.
Richard Simmons, this is an emotional reunion. As you know, we have. When's the last time we saw? And this is Artie.
It's an 80s
Artie.
Hi, Richard.
Yeah.
I used to watch Artie on Mad Magazine.
Oh, well, thank you.
Hi, very nice to
I'm
meet
nice.
you.
I'm really happy you came in.
Thank you very much.
Sit down for a second.
Can I sit? Let me just look at you. How you been?
I'm doing well. As you can see, I look terrific.
How are you?
I haven't
Good?
aged a bit, have I?
No,
No,
not at
I
all.
do not age.
Hey, Howard.
How are you?
Do you think before I talk to you that I could have one more hug?
I don't want to hug
No,
you.
it's been
how it
over 10
starts.
years.
Give him another
It's been
one.
over 10 years. And,
All right.
And I'm just wanting, just like one more hug. It doesn't have to be long or pressing. It
All
doesn't
right,
have to
don't
be
grab
like,
my balls.
it
Come
doesn't
here.
have to be endless love. It doesn't have to be sexy
I'm going to
back.
squeeze your ass. How's that when I hug you?
Well, can't I just have like a hug between
Give me a-
friends?
yes.
Howard's
How you
doing the
doing?
patting thing.
Oh, wow.
Nice ass. I grabbed that ass.
He smells good.
I smell like him now.
I do too.
With all the perfume.
What is that shirt? He's got a bedazzler.
Richard,
This is great. It reminds me of the old show. This is great.
Yes, you've never experienced Richard Simmons. have you?
I have
know,
not,
I
no.
don't even. Let me get your mic on. I didn't even know where to begin with this interview. I am shocked.
Hello, let's start there. We haven't said that in a long time.
Hello, stranger.
Hi, Howard.
When is the last time I saw you?
Over a decade ago.
You were the one who came up with the name for my daughter, Ashley.
And have
you've
you
never
met
even
her?
met her. And she's 13 years old.
I met your older daughter in the lobby.
Yes.
And what
Deborah,
a beautiful,
Yes.
beautiful girl.
Yes. And she was happy to see you and very sad that we were no longer friends. That
No,
you
no,
had- you
we've
had
never not been friends.
Well,
We've never
you don't
not been
talk
friends.
to
And let me
us.
say something. I have always considered you my oldest daughter. Forever and ever. I
This is
love
how
you.
it started.
Well, then how come I didn't get my Sweet 16 party, Howard?
You were nowhere to be found.
Hey, Howard.
I was going to call you after New Orleans. I knew you lost people. You know, I mean, you had terrible...
Lost people, they were trying to get away from him.
Oh, stop it. That's not
Robin.
right.
I haven't been in this room not 2 minutes, and she's got to start.
Oh, yeah.
But I,
Someone's going to pull her braids out. I'm going to tell you that right
and
now.
it'll be you. But
The reason
what
I
happened with us? Really, we were such good friends. What went wrong? If you don't mind me asking, let's work this out.
It was all my fault.
That's true.
Okay, so that's it. I mean, what else do you need to
End
know?
the discussion.
I think I offended you. I guess. So it got
You
a
know,
little
I got
intense.
very close to you.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
And-
true. I had
and-
you in my house. I never
Yeah.
did that.
And
I'll
I
never do
think-
that again. I
Well,
mean
what
that.
did he do that
I didn't do
was so
anything.
crazy?
Now, see, here we're going to have... This is why... No,
I'm
this
saying
was
I would
it.
never do it again. I got too close to you, and then when
Oh,
it
you're not
blew
gonna
up,
be
it was-
close to him
was
anymore?
very
Yeah, but it was
painful.
like a divorce.
Yes, it was.
It was.
It was. It was.
It was.
It was like a divorce. You
But
left me.
look, I'm back.
Good.
Why?
Hey, because I asked him to be.
Actually, Gary came out.
Okay.
You know, I have a show on Sirius,
Yes.
and I haven't seen Gary, and I've seen him a couple times in the building. And he came up to me today and said, "Would you go in?" And I said, "Yes."
What's going on with you personally, just so I know?
Okay.
You happy?
I'm wonderfully happy. I'm working on a new
Are
project.
you married yet? Did you ever find a woman?
No, but I don't
You
want to
never
talk.
found a woman?
No,
After
I've
all
never
these
found
years?
any. But my whole life,
Are you lonely?
know.
Are you lonely?
No, not at all. I have a very full life.
You're rich, you're handsome, and no woman. Why?
My whole life.
I can't figure you
My
out.
whole life is my career, and you know that. I still travel 250 days a year.
Why not share your life with a woman?
I don't want to share my life.
Nobody can travel with
I
you?
share my life with millions of people like you do, Howard. Some people need a one-on-one relationship. I don't.
I used to watch the Mike Douglas show. That was one of my favorite shows.
Yes, sir.
And he many times would even say to like Liberace, he'd say, Lee, you've got a beautiful career.
Gary.
You've got a...
Gary.
I said you'd be
Gary,
nice.
why are you...
I'm
I'm not in the room 5 minutes. First I had Miss Graves attack me. And now...
so thrilled.
Do you see what's happening?
So thrilled you're here.
I'm your only friend in the room.
Well, hold on. That's not even true, Artie.
And by the way, and I want you to talk to Artie.
Why? What did I do?
Look at
Honestly, this is good.
Howard, Richard.
He weighs 293. He even said yesterday, I can't stop
But
eating.
why do you
said-
have to talk about his weight?
No, I'm
Yeah,
trying to get
Richard,
some help.
come on.
No, so do you push him to talk about your weight?
No,
Look
I
at me.
do not.
Do you
Tell
push
Richard
him?
what you
I
weigh.
swear I don't. He berates
Tell
me every
Richard
morning.
what you
like-
weigh. He just got a
let me ask
development
you,
deal with Fox. He's going to blow it.
Does he hurt your feelings?
Of course he does.
And what do you do?
What?
Artie
And what are you
doesn't
doing
even have
about it?
feelings.
I stand there like a nice guy and take it. It's like I'm a battered husband or something.
Tell him what you ate
do
yesterday.
what are you drinking?
Hawaiian punch.
Look at me. Look at me.
This is good.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's great.
What I want you to do is I want you to pick up the can.
Right.
Pick it up.
Shove it up your ass.
And, and I want you to read
Good.
how many calories in this.
Thank God for you.
No, I'm serious.
I swear
And you know
this is serious.
No, you're not. But you know I came here for a real important reason, and I want you to give me a couple seconds on it.
Can I just tell you something? I'm going to shut my mouth. I'm just going to give you some background. He said yesterday, I can't stop eating. He told somebody that.
We're compulsive eaters.
Yes, I am. I love it.
And he can't. He doesn't understand. He drinks like 20 sodas a day.
And you know
Go
what?
ahead.
When I would gain like 5 pounds, like when my mother died and I gained a couple pounds, he was horrible to me.
Oh, he's terrible.
You're fat and you're a guru. You can't be fat and be.
But
a
you know
guru.
what? When we have emotional problems, when someone dies that's close to you, like your mother.
And my father died. He doesn't give a shit.
No, he does.
No, he doesn't. And I
give a shit.
Artie, when did your father die?
I
Yesterday.
100 years ago.
I hear some music.
It's for you.
Artie's still
Why are
eating
you not
because
on
his
Dancing
father
with the
died.
Stars? You would be
I
terrific.
was asked.
Why
And you
did you
didn't
turn
want
it
to do
down?
it?
Because I have to tell you about my new project. Do you mind if I ask
first
for
get
your
to
help?
I want to know why Gary says Richard doesn't like me or something.
Well, when I mentioned
Read
you,
the
Richard,
ingredients on the can. That was good. Read.
Richard thinks you might have once played him on Mad
Mad
TV.
TV?
Did you do that, Artie?
Artie, look at me.
Yeah.
Yes, you did. Artie, look at me.
No, I did not.
Artie.
I was in the sketch, but
Artie,
I did not play it.
Artie, I saw
Yeah, but I wasn't me.
it. Does the songs "Tears on My Pillow" mean anything to
No,
you?
it was
What did
another
you play?
guy.
What was your role in the Richard
I
Simmons
just
sketch?
played like another fag in the back.
Oh, stop that! Oh, that's Richard, he's fat. Richard, no. Richard, don't even. Richard,
What the hell is wrong with
Richard,
you?
I'm sorry.
You don't even know
blow it.
Richard
You don't even
enough
know.
well enough
Richard,
to do
don't
that.
blow this. Come here.
How dare you?
How dare you, Artie? Artie, apologize.
I'm sorry. I'm a fat guy. I'm listening.
He's a fat guy.
I
That's
well, no,
not
I
cool.
am sorry.
That's not cool.
It was Orlando Jones who played you.
Orlando Jones?
Yeah, I don't know how he made this mistake.
If
It was-
Artie,
Help
if
him, he's
Artie
so
ever
distressed.
wants my help, I will call him. I will send him some things.
Well, I
and I'll
need this.
try to
I need-
inspire
I
him.
need a
I'm being serious.
I need a
I want to
celebrity
say
to do
something
it.
serious. Hold it. Stop it.
You want me to read
I'm
the
going to
can?
say something. This guy, all the goofing around and everything, he's probably the best motivator of people I've ever seen.
He's a very nice guy.
He's
you can tell.
tremendously honest, and
I
he's
know.
probably
Don't blow him
responsible
off like
for
that,
more
Artie.
people losing weight. He's probably responsible for more. And I'm talking like strangers. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
No,
like
I know.
reaching a mass audience through his antics and through his personality. He has inspired
Like
millions.
those guys-
And I'm not just saying that.
Like those guys you brought on the Channel 9 show that Howard so nicely hung chicken off a fishbowl.
Okay, maybe that would maybe.
Can we? Why do we have to talk about the past?
It's him. Listen, no, I'm not doing that. I didn't
But
do
listen
that.
to him when he says to you, I thought this
Artie,
was great.
all I'm saying is I'm holding out my hand. If you want me to help,
What? How many
if you want me to help, I'll help you.
You are one of, you're an icon. You're one of the nicest
How many
guys. I can
calories
tell.
in this?
Read
You
the
are-
can. Read the can.
How many calories?
What do you think of The Biggest Loser, the TV show? Do you like it or don't?
Not at all.
Only, it's only 180 calories.
I don't believe that
I am
weight
shocked.
loss should be competition. I've been
Really?
asked to do many shows like that, but I think it sends the wrong message to people.
But does inspire people.
I don't know. I think it's short term. I don't think it's long.
I agree. I was asked to do it. It would have been short term for me. I would have been too
Can I tell you about my new project, Howard?
1 second.
It's
180 calories.
Should I be
He
your
said-
new
He just
project?
said, oh, it's
Oh,
only
that's lighter
180
than,
calories.
than
That's
I
okay.
thought.
You know what? You should be on, seriously, if we're going to talk about weight.
No, yeah, go ahead.
You should be on around 2,000 to 2,200 calories.
Well,
a
I don't
day.
think I eat any more than that.
Well,
Breakfast.
That sounds like a lot. That's
Tell
what
know what?
Richard
If-
Simmons what you ate today for breakfast. Seriously, what have you eaten so far?
You know, I don't
Tell
want to berate this man.
No,
He's
I mean,
a very
that's what,
sweet
see
man.
what he's doing.
Artie,
You're
you already
berating
had
him.
4,000 calories today.
I did not.
How many
I did
sodas?
too.
How many sodas have you
See,
had?
if you just drank 5 sodas times 200 calories,
Right.
there's 1,000 calories right there.
Right
in sugar.
there.
Oh, okay, then I
But
do
I'll,
it.
you know, if
How much is a black and white cookie you had?
if
I don't know.
no, don't berate him. I'm
Yeah,
saying
cupcakes.
if you want
Okay,
me to
wait,
help,
the last thing I was famous Amos cookies. That's what I just had.
How many calories?
how many calories?
Where's the package?
Richard's going to throw
Because
up.
the diabetes is causing my sight to go in.
Are you diabetic?
He will be. He has it in his family.
Give me a week.
He's gonna be
290.
Okay.
Oh wait, it's only one serving. Wait, the serving size 480 calories.
Okay, so there is almost one between those two things. It's almost like 1/3 of the calories you get to eat a day.
This is
But you
my
know what?
third
He ate
one.
2,000 calories from 6 in the morning to 6:15.
Let me end
Did
this
you
by
just say
saying
that was your third famous Amos?
No, it's my third
No.
Hawaiian.
Let me
punch.
just say this, Howard.
No.
If
He's-
off the air he wants to talk with me
Do
and
it.
I can put him on a plan, I would
Right.
sincerely do it for you.
Can I
you
ask
still
a
do the
question?
deal
Can I
with
ask you a
meal
question?
stuff?
Are
Yes,
you
sir.
engaged? I'm looking at that ring.
He has a beautiful ring.
It's the
on.
most beautiful diamond ring.
I saw it when he was hugging you.
See that?
This was my mother's. And when she died, I set rings from me and my brother and my brother's wife.
How many carats is this?
I don't know.
Wow. You gorgeous.
But Howard, can
You
I
look
talk
gorgeous.
about something really
You are
important?
gorgeous.
No, Howard,
Do you hear
can
what
I-
I just said?
Yeah, thank
and
you,
you were
but-
getting heavier for a while. I see you slimmed
You
down.
have really
Good.
slimmed down.
That was embarrassing.
If it was the ring was a couple more carrots, Howard would eat it.
Can I talk about one thing that's really important, Howard? Howard,
Yes.
look
Go
at me
ahead.
for just a second. This is important, and this is one of the reasons I wanted to talk to you.
Whose watch is that? Was that your mother's as well?
Yes, it was.
I believe it. I believe that.
All right.
That's a beautiful tribute. Thank you.
Howard, you don't want to hear this, do you?
I don't. No, I do.
It's
I
really
do.
important to
Tell
me.
me.
It's
Go
the
ahead.
most important
You're working at
project.
Sirius now?
Yeah, I have a show
All right.
on
Go ahead.
Sundays,
Sirius 102
3
on-
o'clock.
Welcome to the family.
Thank you, sir.
Right.
I have a new thing that I'm doing, and it would really help me if you would help me with it.
Go ahead. I'm going to help you.
Okay. Our children today are very overweight. Our children
Yeah,
today
you're right.
have diabetes, high blood pressure, they're on antidepressants. 5.8% of elementary schools have PE.
It's a shame.
7.5% of high schools have PE. Our big problem is our children are not moving.
Right.
You can debate about candy bars and sodas in the schools.
You got to get active.
You got to get active. So I have created
Go ahead.
a questionnaire called Richard Simmons Ask America. I would like people who are listening to this show, and I know you have a lot of women and men who have children, and many of their kids get no physical education. I'm going to collect 250,000 questionnaires. I was just on the Today Show this morning, and they're helping me also. And then I will take them to Washington, to President Bush, to get mandatory PE
Well, you're
back into
doing
our
good.
school
I agree
system.
with this, and I will help you with it.
So anybody who would
That's
like to
some
fill
watch
out...
you're wearing. That is it's sparkling. I got to just say,
If
that's
any-
a
The
Cartier.
watch
It's a
sparkles?
Cartier watch. Did you buy
It's
that for your
beautiful.
mother, or did you,
Yes.
you bought it for her?
Yes, sir.
And then when she died, you took it. I'm sorry, your mother died.
I didn't take it.
No, I mean you were given it.
Did you bedazzle the shirt yourself?
Is that your mother's shirt?
You don't
as
care
well?
about the PE thing.
Is
I
that your
can see
mother's
this.
blouse?
What's PE?
All right, that's
No,
it.
well, no.
Physical education,
Physical
Artie.
education it is,
Oh,
Artie.
PE.
Physical
I do
trying-
care. I want to talk to you about this.
I'm trying to get PE back in the school system. So if
I
people...
thought it was in the school.
No,
No.
you just said
It's
only
hardly nothing.
7%.
You don't have to do it
Howard,
anymore, Howard. They
they-
started
I
cutting
hated
it out.
PE. They tortured me. But it's physical education.
I was good at it.
But we're not going to do
I had a
sports.
garbage pail
We're not
thrown
doing
at me.
sports.
None of that
I like
shirts
that.
and
We're not doing
skins.
sports.
Why
You had
not?
some good gym teachers who would inspire
That's
the
what we're
kids.
doing. We're creating a team of certified aerobic instructors.
People
to
don't
go
know this
into the
about
schools.
Richard. Richard started out aerobics instructor. He had his own studio.
Yeah,
I still
in
have it.
California.
Oh, really?
He's
I'm still
considered-
there.
Yeah, he's very good at it. So he understands. For people to get that kind of help in PE, very difficult.
So what I'd like you to do, if
What do you want
anyone's
me to do?
listening...
Go ahead, quickly.
I have a website, richardsimmons.com. If you go to the website, right on the front page, it's the questionnaire. It will take you 2 minutes to fill the questionnaire out. If you're a parent...
RichardSimmons.com.
Yes, ma'am.
RichardSimmons.com.
Yes, sir.
All right.
And
What if women want to marry you? Can they write you there? What if someone wanted to propose
Is
to
there
you
a
or get a
woman
date
out
with
there?
you?
You know, I heard
think
you
the
have a
saddest
beautiful
thing-
girlfriend.
I do.
Can I see your
want you to meet her.
picture?
Is there
Hold
a
it.
picture
You don't.
Oh, wait, there's the magazine's right there, Howard.
Oh, you're in a oh, she's in a magazine.
Oh,
Yeah, she modeled some.
Most guys have to put it in a wallet.
Can I?
Except when they pay tax.
I can't believe you didn't even call me after my divorce. I am shocked. I can't even tell you how mad I am at you. I'm going to take it up with you in the mic.
All
Richard,
these
look at this.
milestones
Look
he's
at this.
been
That's
through
my
without
girlfriend.
you.
That even makes you want a girl.
She's really sweet, but
she's a very nice girl.
But she's
helps
a good
animals.
She's a good animal.
A saint.
She's a good lady.
Saint helps animals. You
She's
understand
very
what it is to
pretty.
help the animals?
Are you in love with her?
Yes.
How long have you dated her?
Who wouldn't be in love with her?
How long have you dated her?
He fell in love again when he opened that magazine.
And shame on you. 7 years, and you haven't even called me after my traumatic divorce.
Well, I didn't think you wanted to talk to me.
I did.
We
I needed
always
you.
wanted to talk to you.
I was in bad shape, and I needed you, and you weren't there for me. But okay, let bygones be bygones.
When did we not want to talk to you?
I'm just going to mention one thing, and that's
What?
it. I'm going to mention one thing.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
The book you wrote crippled me.
Which book?
What?
What book?
I'm going to be
Miss
tell you the truth.
America?
Miss America? I don't even believe
What
I
did
wrote
you say
anything
about him?
What did I say?
He made fun of me.
I did not. That's a
Yeah,
lie.
he's in the book. I read it.
What did I
Yeah.
say? Tell me
And
what hurt you.
You told me that.
I don't remember a thing.
What did I say?
You said I was horrible at your house.
Yeah.
Well, you were.
No, I wasn't.
You were
I was
terrible.
loving and wonderful to your whole family.
Can I say something? You weren't.
And
you were so you scared
losing
the hell
your
out
friendship. Losing your friendship was very, very hard on me.
Don't fake cry.
No, I'm not faking
That belittles what happened between us. It does.
Don't you walk out,
be mature.
Richard.
If you walk
Be
out,
mature.
While you two
Stay
guys are making out, I'm still getting fatter. Come on, help me out here, man. I'm dying. I'm dying. I really am. I need help.
help them. Help somebody.
I have to go have a meeting with the serious people.
Who are you meeting with? Tell me. I'll make sure it
Scott?
goes smoothly. Who is it?
Scott Greenstein? No?
Scott Greenstein?
Who?
Oh, you don't like him?
Oh, yeah.
Scott's a great guy. No,
I like him
loves
very
you.
much. and
jittery.
He's pardon me.
Too
No, I think he's a terrific man, and I love Jeremy.
Who are you going to? Jeremy's
Who
a
are you
great guy.
He's a
with?
wonderful guy.
Jeremy's my man.
Uh-huh.
And can I just give the website one more time and ask
Certainly.
people?
Who are you meeting
to
with?
fill
And what is the meeting about?
I'm going to do some liners, and I'm going to have a little meeting about my show.
Are you upset about the show? Are things not going
My
well?
show's wonderful.
So then what are you
You know, for
complaining
3 hours, I read letters from people who write me.
What
and
channel is
and
that?
I call them.
It's right in front of you,
there on
Howard.
the air.
It's on Sundays from 3 to 6 and is it channel 102?
102, Sirius Stars. Yes, ma'am.
Sirius Stars.
Oh, wait, AlQ is what? 104?
Ah, you.
No, he's not on AlQ. He's on Sirius 102.
I'm sorry.
Every Sunday, Richard Simmons reads faxes, letters, and emails from people who need a little lift or a little push. Have
Yes.
Artie as your guest.
What about, well, I would come on the show, but I can tell you, after you get off the air, you're not going to care about me, right?
He does. He'll call you. He'll call you.
I get it.
You're going to get sick of him.
No, he'll
What
care
is-
about you. He's
he
famous.
will be all
Do you
over
still
you.
do the deal and meal cards? Do you still do that? Or is
I do the food mover.
You have a different program now?
It's updated, but I'll send you things. I'll call you. Whatever you'd like me to do.
I'll give you my number.
No, you can't give up on anybody.
I mean, honestly, he is a motivator, this guy.
can't give up on anybody.
I would
You
respond
could
to him.
call
Would you?
Artie here every morning.
Yeah, call on the air.
I would respond to him.
No, but you know what? I would like to talk to him off the air
Are you
and
happy?
sort of. Oh, I'm so happy.
You have love in your life, or you're still with those dogs?
I have my dogs.
You have the
How
dogs.
many dogs?
I have 2 Dalmatians.
Yeah?
2. Well, I have to go do some liners for Sirius, but I want to.
I am thanking you for
I
showing
want to
up.
thank you very much for
This
having
is
me on your
delightful.
show.
You know what? I feel good that you
Richard, the
showed up.
door is always open to you, and you know that.
Thank you.
All my doors are open to you. Front door, back door, you name
any
it.
door, side door.
And
Richard, you were very cool at the Katrina thing, by the way. It was very nice what you did. I watched all that stuff.
You can't believe
We
what it's still
played
like.
it. We played
I
it.
can't believe what it's still like.
You should take us there.
We played your whole emotional breakdown on from TV.
I loved it. You know what I loved most? The reunion with his family who had made it out way before the storm.
Richard, are we friends again?
When you interviewed your family at the Four Seasons in Philadelphia.
If you need.
Oh, your family was at the Ritz-Carlton in Philly, I think, when you...
Well, it was emotional. Why should they have to live there? Put on the microphone.
Okay.
Are we friends?
Howard,
Yeah,
we have always been friends. And
I love you.
And I love you very
I
much.
respect you.
And if anything you need, Gary has my number.
Really?
Yes.
I would ask you to intervene on behalf of
I'm out of breath already. I just got up. I'm out of breath.
See, he's just kidding. He
I
doesn't
am
want
not,
to.
I know, Richard. I honestly,
He needs help.
You know what, Richard? I'm going to tell you. I was thin my whole life, and I gained weight, and I lost weight.
Tell him
Now
what
I'm in a
happened recently.
I'm in a
Tell him
position.
what happened recently. Within the
happened?
last year.
What happened?
What did you just get off of?
Oh God, dude, come on.
Tell him.
It's not.
Artie, he's your doctor. Tell him.
I was.
I'm clean.
He needs to know everything.
I was on heroin, but I stopped doing that, and then I gained weight. So I don't know. I'm thinking about going.
Thinking about going on heroin.
But no, honestly, I'm 39 years old now. I can't. I'm on a bad roller coaster. Like I can't. I need help.
Put the headphones on so we can hear you.
Okay.
I gotta lose
You know how
weight.
people say food is your heroin? Heroin was his heroin.
I am almost 60 years old.
Right.
I've been a compulsive eater all my life. And if you want me to help you, I'm serious. I'll help you.
All right. Well, I just want you. I don't want to bug you. You know.
You're not going to bug me. I'm going to try to help you.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll give you my
At 60,
number.
you still have sexual desire?
Howard.
Do you?
I'm going to come and hug you now.
Man is 60, looks 23.
He looks great.
He's more handsome than I've ever seen.
He looks great.
Thank you for allowing me to come on.
Thank you. I love you.
Thank you.
You gave me a hickey.
No way.
now, what am I going to tell Beth?
Tell Beth
I'd
like to take you out for dinner.
I would like to go to dinner with you.
Next
Let me know.
time you're in town, I'll take you and your girlfriend out for dinner.
I would enjoy that.
Thank you.
Let's go to Peter Luger's. You want to go?
I miss you. I miss you and I love
for letting
you.
me come on.
Thank you for being kind enough to come in here. Richard,
I do want to talk to you about this project of yours.
The great
He's
Richard
not even
Simmons.
listening to me.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you very
Phys
much.
Ed in the schools. Phys Ed in the schools.
Take care, buddy.
RichardSimmons.com for the questionnaire.
RichardSimmons.com.
That was great. You know, I walked outside to go to the bathroom because someone was shitting in this one.
Oh, God.
And I saw him walking in, and I told somebody, I said, go tell Gary he's here because I don't know if he'll come in, but that was great.
I would love for him to ride the Sibian.
Oh, perfect.
Hi, Richard.
Richard.
Hi.
How was it?
It was absolutely wonderful.
You were reunited with your, you feel as though you...
I felt like peaches and cream. We were reunited.
Peaches and herbs.
Herbs, I'm sorry. No, it was great. It was great seeing Robin. It was great seeing Howard, and it was just a wonderful experience. And the next time I come to New York, I will take Howard and his girlfriend out for dinner.
Now, what about with you and Artie? Is this a real thing you're going to help him with?
Well, I'm going to give Gary my number, and I'd like to talk with Artie, and let's see if we can get some weight off of him.
What's the first step that Artie should take?
Being positive about losing the weight.
You could sense some negativity.
Well, he's with somebody who's
It's getting very dangerous for me to walk around and even speak to people anymore.
What happened?
Because so many people can't get on this show.
Uh-oh.
I was leaving the building last week.
Who'd you run into?
And I ran into Kevin Sorbo, the guy who used to play Hercules.
Oh, please. I was called out to the green room before he got to you. Let me come in and tell you this, how we'll tell our stories together.
I mean, let me ask you something, because I get this all the time. I mean, Kevin Sorbo's got to know on some level things aren't exactly hot for him right now in Hollywood. I mean, why is it so shocking to people that they can't get booked on a show?
So there's a really funny move that people like that have. So it's 8:30 last Wednesday, and I've been told that Kevin's out in the outside green room, and he really wants to see me. So I go out there, and the move is, I'd love to say hello to Howard.
Oh.
And I say, well, we're on the air right now. And he goes, yeah, that's what I mean. I'd like to come in on the air and just say hello. Which is meaning I want to be on the show.
Yeah, people think we have nothing to do.
And that was a day that we had 3 guests.
Yeah, so I go, listen, we're on Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. We want two guests a day. We don't get as many people on. And by the way, today we had 3 guests on. Howard yelled at me for having 3 guests on. So, and he still, seemed a little disappointed that he still couldn't walk in and say hello.
I mean, he's not Bob Hope.
I mean, he's a nice guy, but he really wanted to get in.
Well, he does have an interesting story because he wrote this book called True Strength, I think.
Yeah.
And it's all about how, as Hercules, he's like in great shape, a strong guy. He actually had an aneurysm and had 3 strokes and almost lost his life.
Because of all the working out?
I don't know exactly what caused it, but, the book is about his comeback. Like he lost, his sight was impaired.
So nobody even knew he had to come back.
It was between seasons of the show, and he
Probably
said,
all that working out.
He said at first, I said, well, how did you deal with it? He said, I came back and we shot for like an hour a day. And then we shoot for 2 hours a day. It was an interesting story.
Listen to me, Gary. All of that working out and putting pressure on the joints and the pressure and your head
and it's very difficult. There's too much working out, and really, it's not necessary.
But, Mom, he played Hercules.
Hercules, yeah. He had to work out all the time for Hercules.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, he's supposed to be in incredible shape.
Is that right? Well, listen, your father and I are in good shape. We walk. We go to the gym once a week. But he's overdoing it. And you're overdoing it.
What do you mean?
All that running around. All of that exercise.
Oh, your heel hurts.
Of course. Because of the pounding is very hard on the joints.
Ma, I'm fine. I want to do some exercise. I sit in a chair all day.
Listen, I said movement is good. Your father and I walk.
Yeah, but I'm not 85 fucking years old. I can run.
Oh, yeah? You think that's... Your father never ran, and neither did I.
Look, I'm not going to talk about this. You're making me cuckoo. And Kevin Sorbo absolutely had to work out hard to be Hercules.
Oh, yeah? All right, look. Yeah, I'm going to go now.
All right, goodbye. That's the lecture.
So anyway, I ran into him later in the afternoon. And I'm just seeing this guy walk by me, and I'm like, oh, that's Kevin Sorbo. And I said, Kevin, hi. And he turned around.
That was your mistake. Why'd you say hello?
I know, but you see somebody, you don't know that this intrigue has gone on.
So I walk. You got to see me walk out. You walk out of here today with me. No one can even catch me. I sprint right out of this building. No one catches me.
Well, I stopped to say hello, and I got the whole, I wanted to come in today, but Gary wouldn't let me.
Well, that means Gary's doing his job.
Yeah, Gary's the bad guy.
Yeah, Gary, why didn't you tell me Kevin Sorbo?
Can I tell you the great game that I play now? It's actually a physical game. We pass on a guest, right? Then we finish the show, and I go to do the wrap-up show, and that guest is sitting in the lobby.
Right.
So I now have to wait till they look the other way and run behind them.
Do you really do that?
I really do that.
My God. Hey,
I've done that with a lot of people.
Speaking of the wrap-up show, I do want to address this. I don't know if you heard it. Chances are you did, but Ronnie and Sal had a real good fight on the wrap-up show.
Yeah. Really? Yeah. Ronnie and Sal?
Yeah, Ronnie and Sal. Like, Sal took some low blows to Ronnie about his marriage breaking up. And
Really? It started out with...
It was outrageous.
It started out with who would go Skippy on Howard on the show. That's what the conversation started. So then Sal's name came up. And then Sal got mad at Ronnie because Ronnie said, well, Sal's crazy. He could do that. And Sal went right at him.
You are nuts, Sal. Do you know why? Why? Because once you make a statement like you make, all your stupid statements, and you say, well, I don't mean that now, once you make that statement, you can never take that statement back.
What, are you a shrink?
Yeah. Yeah, you can't take that back.
I'm not taking anything back.
No, you say you've improved. You didn't improve.
Sure,
it's
people
all there,
change.
Dude.
People change.
You're still fucking nuts.
Have you not changed?
None of that shit
Have
goes
you not
away.
changed? You used to be a normal, sane man, married to a nice woman with kids, and now you're out. You're this old wacky elf in strip clubs every night. You fucking changed. You went fucking nuts. Look at you. You look like a 4-year-old with a mustache on for Halloween. You're a little fucking
you're so jealous of my life
wacky,
now.
grouchy idiot who parades around in strip clubs. You had a nice family, which I would consider to be normal.
You can't wait. Wait a minute. Who's the guy who can't wait to get to the strip club tonight?
Well, tonight is a special event.
Huh? Who's the guy who can't wait to get there?
I'm married, but I still have my sanity. I'm still.
You don't.
Yes, I
You're
do.
Not happy?
Yes, I'm very happy.
You're not happy.
I'm extremely happy. You
Don't go down my road where what I did.
Your road is busted and old.
If I wasn't happy, I'd
Your
left.
road is decrepit. You have a dirt road going to nowhere.
You're a stupid ass. You hang
You're
out.
a road where
You're not
fucking
happy.
rapists down south drive up chicks and fuck them and cut their head off. You have no road.
What are you talking about?
Your road is a demented, dark shithole.
When would I ever say something like that?
You're not.
Look at this demented shit that you come out with.
What demented shit?
You gotta worry about you.
What demented shit if I come out?
You're nuts. You
I'm
really
not
are.
nuts. I'm not not nuts.
I mean, you make statements like you make, man. That's fucking nuts. I would never say shit like that.
Oh, because I asked my boss 5 years ago if I could sleep. Guess what? When I worked in Wall Street, I could have asked my boss to stay over.
Boss to sleep in the house.
But he's got this fucking size of the house of a fucking mall. You think there'd be a little room for one of his employees for one goddamn night?
Let me tell you.
No, I'm asking me.
Let me tell you something. Howard offered to let me sleep in his house a million times when we've had bad weather. Okay.
There you go. So you just proved my point. He let you sleep over.
But he offered. I didn't ask him.
Okay, well, that would...
Why would you even think of asking him?
Because I was confident enough as a friend to ask him because I was in the city. That doesn't make me crazy. To ask somebody who you consider a friend to sleep over is not crazy.
I wouldn't even do... I'm with him way longer than you. I would never think of asking him, hey, Howard, can I sleep in your house tonight?
Well, that's you.
What are you, a fucking whack job? I'm telling you, you are a whack job.
I'm not a whack job for
He's
that.
right. By the way, we were talking to Sal about, how he would be the one to go skipping. He's like, I'm not. You're perfectly normal. So we brought up the sleeping thing. And he goes, that was a long time ago. I get it now. But in that clip, you could see he doesn't get it because he clearly thinks you were wrong to not let him sleep over.
Yeah, like I have a big enough apartment that I should let him just sleep over.
In the meantime, there are a lot of people who he really was friendlier with that had apartments in the city that he could have asked Will.
Right.
He could have asked a lot of other people.
No, he would be more comfortable at my place.
Of course
you have the room.
Right.
You practically owe it to him.
You wouldn't even know he was there.
People make big transitions in their life. They're capable of doing it, and that's what I did.
That was the point you made, but you made it sound like what he did was bad and evil for doing it.
I didn't mean it that way.
That's exactly what you meant.
But it's a big transition to go from a family to a wild swinging old fart at a strip club. That's a big transition.
Dude, I'm not a swinging old fart at a strip club. I don't live there. I don't know where you get this idea
the point I'm trying to make is that you said I
work for them. I do appearance for them. I go there.
You do a great job.
I'm
Take it easy, old man. Listen to me.
You're very good. You think I'm there every goddamn fucking night? You're out of your mind,
Ronnie. The point I'm trying to make is that you said I don't have the ability to change. You changed, and you're doing fine. So I changed.
How do you know I'm doing fine? I might not be doing fine. I might have put
and you didn't say he was doing fine at all.
A great show for everybody. Maybe I'm not doing fine.
He says he's happy all the time.
You painted him as the opposite of fine.
What? You changed and you're not doing fine. I changed and I am doing fine.
No, you're not doing fine.
I'm doing fine. You're not doing fine.
Because your thoughts came out to him about how you felt
going
back a long time ago.
Big deal.
No, it is a big deal because you can't take back what you've said.
I'm not.
Boy, when those guys argue, it goes on and on and on. Jesus. I'm getting a little woozy from it.
I love in the first clip how Sal used the word demented, and then Ronnie thought it was a good word too. And
he said demented.
So they both sort of go back and forth with demented.
I was surprised
it's
either one of them.
Argument.
I was surprised either one of them knew the word demented.
I think they just knew it sounded cool.
Yeah. Wow. Sal going in there with the marriage stuff and the whole thing.
I think that Robin Salem opened up a door and now everybody's rushing through it.
Yeah. She kind of she led the way. Now it's Ronnie's whole thing.
There was a breach.
Yeah, there was a breach. No one was really bringing that up.
No one was touching that.
Ooh, wee.
Salvatore.
Yes.
It seemed like the argument you had with Ronnie recently was rather deep rooted. The fact that you went right for the jugular, you really attacked.
First of all, there is no jugular left in that guy. There's no jugular. There's nothing there. I mean, it's like picking up a cadaver. There's no jugular.
I mean, Sal can't ruffle my feathers. I can say plenty about him, but I don't. There's plenty more I could let out there, and I'm sure that he thinks there's plenty more he could let out on me. But you know what? I got plenty up on him.
Is Ronnie delusional? Do you think that he isn't able to step outside and realize how much he has changed and how much?
Well, Ronnie called me out for not changing. Once you say something, that's it. You can't change. Apparently, he has changed. So, he is delusional. If he's telling me that I can't change, yet he's a man who changed, who's the one that sounds like a stupid asshole?
I'd have to say he does, but
right. You have to say who, Greg? The man behind the camera?
Ronnie.
Well, there you go. And you represent the audience. Because right now I'm looking at the audience.
Exactly.
An audience, who's the stupid asshole?
Ronnie.
There you go.
He's a little bit of an idiot, and I told him that to his face, and then I'll tell him whatever I wanted to his face. I'm not afraid to tell him anything. Or you.
I'm not saying you're afraid.
You're a pain in the fucking ass, too.
I know I'm a pain in the ass, but that's my job.
That's fine. But I have no ill feelings towards you. We get along fine, don't we?
We get along swimmingly.
Okay, swimmingly. I like that.
But you and Sal, the fact that you were ready to open up these wounds, you're ready to go for the jugular.
Well, he started it, dude.
Right, but normally if you have an argument with someone that you like, you don't go instantly to such to
Well,
use
what do you
such
think?
harsh words?
You got the wrong person, man. I'm not going to stand there. You're going to stand there and attack me. You think I'm going to stand there and take it without shooting back my gun, taking out my gun and shooting you?
I'm just talking about how venomous the argument became. Speaks to the fact that maybe there was a beef between you and Sal prior
It started
to this.
as a talk about him being a little off the wall for trying to sleep in Howard's house. That's how it started off. Then we went to how I left my wife and I'm living in a strip club and all this kind of bullshit. Where does that? Where do you translate that to? That's not going for the jugular? I didn't say anything like that to him. I could have said plenty, and I didn't.
He was being honest, and I was being honest. But overall, I like Ronnie, and Ronnie, I tend to believe Ronnie likes me. He probably won't admit it, but we get along. You know, we're just, I wouldn't even say ball breaking. I think he was trying to give me a dose of tough love, but it doesn't work with him. You know, he's the last person on earth that you want to get advice from.
You're not gonna take sanity advice from a guy who wears tinted glasses indoors.
No, and skin tight belly shirts and turtlenecks, and a man who dyes his beard and wears skull and crossbone T-shirts on the weekends at the age of 62 years old. Yeah, that's pretty bad. And likes a vibrator rubbed against his asshole. And has dreams about sucking dick and getting fucked with the pussy. That's You know what? Come to think of it, I will take sanity advice from him.
You can't take it back.
It's coming from a guy who says,
Last night I dreamt that I had a pussy and a man was fucking me.
and he's talking about me taking back shit? If I had a dream like that, the last thing I would do is say it on the show that it's 20 million listeners, you stupid jerk off. God, case closed. Captain Sanity, you're looking at it.
Yes, Vince. Then we'll get right to the news. Yeah, Vince.
Hey, I was watching an old episode of, this is a question for all you guys. I was watching an old episode of To Catch a Predator, and I was just wondering if you guys had a relative, whether it be a son or a father or anything that got caught in one of those things, how would you handle it? Would you disown him? Would you not talk to him? Like, what would you do?
If my son was a child molester,
well, if he was going online and meeting,
I would never abandon any of my children. But I
what
guess,
do you do?
I mean, I think at this point if you know he's a child molester, you have him locked up because he's going to ruin some kid. But you have to, right? You can't protect a child molester under any circumstance.
What if it's an uncle, a cousin?
Can't protect him. Got to report him.
But do you have him to family events?
Are the kids there?
You gotta. It's all adult events.
I don't know. Like if your son.
See, these are sticky issues.
If your son's a child molester, do you have him to family events? Well, hopefully you've reported him to the authorities, and he's not available for family events.
They do get out eventually, Howard. They don't lock these people up for life.
Oh. Well, I guess I'd have to have him at family events, but I have to say, hey, everyone, listen.
He has to wear a scarlet letter.
My boy's a child molester. I love him because he's my son, but at the same point, he's fucked up. So, enter at your own risk.
See, that's a problem. On the show, so many people come through, and then they say that they were molested by somebody, and then you say, did you ever see him again? They say, yeah, I see him every year at Christmas.
Yeah.
Right.
We exchange gifts.
It's
I don't
so
know.
uncomfortable.
Doesn't make sense.
Look, I grew up with my molester.
Yeah, I mean, Robin. But Robin couldn't get. You needed a father. I mean, not that you needed a father. How do you get your father out of the house when you're a little kid? You can't.
That's right.
I mean, that's a different situation. He's asking if your dad found out you were the child molester. What do you do?
Well, you know what? I was looking that last week. I did that story about the guy they arrested, and he had porn on his phone, and his zipper was down, and they thought he was one of the guys molesting women in Queens and Brooklyn. And it turns out that they had to let him go after the story broke. But he was still out there in the middle of the night with his zipper down and porn on his phone.
Yeah, but he was just doing it by himself. He wasn't harming anyone.
So
I want to know what guy.
How do you treat him at Thanksgiving?
I want to know what guy doesn't have porn on his phone.
Yeah, but you're not outside.
You have your dick out of your zipper outside.
Oh, well, that's tough. That's when you know something's wrong.
But so the point is, okay, say you have a son and your son's a child molester.
Right.
And he's been convicted.
Right.
Done his jail time.
Right.
But in your mind, you know he did it once, and so now you have family gatherings where there's kids there. What do you do?
I think you say to him, hey, son, you are a child molester. I can't have you around children, and evidently you don't know how to conduct yourself with proper behavior.
But I'm cured.
And so we can't.
There's no cure.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I can't trust you in those situations. Sometimes your kids can't be part of everything. It's a tough thing to say, but you got to say
you
it.
You can't meet your cousin or your uncle.
Your cousin's a very hot 5-year-old. What are you going to say? Oh, if this happens one more time, you're in big hot water with me. No, you got to say, listen, you broke the trust and you can't be at family gatherings, and it's not going to change. And if the kid can't handle it, tough shit. That's the consequence. Go ahead, Pat. You have the last word.
Yeah, Howard?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to ask Robin, on her free time, does she ever go out to the bars or the clubs in New York?
No.
Sure she does. She's lying. Why would you say no?
I don't do it on a regular basis.
He asked if you ever go to bars and clubs to meet guys. You do. You have a pack of gals you go with, and you.
But I haven't done that in a long time. Maybe
why,
I've
you
turned
embarrassed?
over a new leaf. I don't know. I just haven't done it.
Why did you lie to him? That's not like you.
The guys hit
It
on her?
just seemed like the right answer at this moment.
No.
Do the guys hit on her when she's out there?
Sure they do.
I mean, she is attractive. When you go on YouTube, they show pictures throughout the years of Robin. I don't particularly care for her in the WOR days, but she cut her hair.
You mean WNBC days?
No,
WOR on the shows.
She looked
cut
lovely.
her hair too short, but as she got older...
I like that look. With that short little afro, the flat top, that was one of my favorites. I thought I loved your hair like that. She'd wear dark glasses and the flat top and big titties. Come on.
Well, she was heavier set than back then, now she's a lot thinner. And she's 56 years old now and more attractive.
I'm much older than that.
She's no hag. No, the thing that saves Robin is she doesn't look her age.
Yeah, absolutely. Most black people don't.
That's not true. I've seen some terrible-looking black people who have aged horribly.
Wow.
I'm not going to mention their names. But Robin, and I don't know that she is aware of this, she looks in her 30s. Now, she's lucky. And any guy listening should realize that.
Well, that's why I'm wondering, when she goes out, that the guys don't hit her. I mean, what is she attracted to? I know she was with Mr. X for a long time.
She is open to a lot of different kind of guys.
Well, let's say she was.
And she goes out and she's friendly and she dances with these guys. She told me what she does. She's embarrassed right now about it, but
I'm not embarrassed.
Sure, she goes out, she dances around. She doesn't particularly like dancing, but she tries.
I need a cock.
Okay. There's no shame in that, Robin.
I need a cock.
Now you're opening up.
So I'm not embarrassed.
Right.
I need a cock.
Well,
who doesn't?
Like when she's at her apartment building, I mean, and she's in the elevator, don't guys hit on her then? I mean, guys have to hit on you, Robin.
Sure, it happens. What? What's the big deal?
I've been there when guys hit on her. I walked down the street with her one time, and this guy, I believe he was a parking lot attendant, he started coming on to her and saying things in front of me. Now, for all he knew, I could have been her boyfriend. And he could care less.
Well, you guys been around for 30 years. Everybody knows you ain't her boyfriend.
Well, I don't think this guy was aware of anything.
Well, this guy didn't know who anybody was.
No, I don't think he knew Robin. I don't think he knew me. This was years ago.
But, hey, Robin, are you attracted to just black guys, or are you attracted to white guys? Or?
No, she goes all the ways.
I need a cock. I'm attracted to really wonderful people.
She's attracted to anybody.
Not. I mean, you haven't been involved with anybody for years, and what'd you go, 8 years without sex?
Robin, has a total stranger ever hit on you and it worked out?
Well, the guy in the guy in
the book
in the
San Francisco.
San Francisco, yeah.
Right. Right.
Oh, the guy who she had anal with?
The poop shoot guy.
I didn't want to say that.
First of all, I thought that guy was weird because who meets someone and the first thing they do is fuck her in the ass? I mean, that's just insane.
He didn't want to get me pregnant.
Yeah, I mean that's
he didn't
insane.
Know me. He just figured, you know what? Let's not take a chance.
He looked over Robin. He goes, "Well, you know what? Let's skip your vagina." I say that guy was maybe gay because that guy's nuts.
About him? Did he dress well, or was he super attractive?
Who knew what he was dressed like? I met him that night.
Yeah, but what attracted you to him?
I don't know. It was a chemistry thing, I guess.
Theo, go ahead. You're on the air.
Yeah, you were talking about family members that do weird things. Once during a Christmas dinner, I had an uncle who was talking about how hot the other aunts were. And he said, "Oh, I'd bang her." And he leaned back, adjusted himself on the couch a little bit, stretched out, and pulled a load in his pants. Now, when you're a kid, 7, 8 years old, what do you do?
He blew a load in his pants at Christmas.
Talking about the ants.
Talking about the ants.
And he blew his load spontaneously without touching himself?
No, he reached in his pants, adjusted a little bit, and stretched out a little bit, and all the other uncles are sitting in the living room watching.
How do you know he blew his load?
Yeah, dropping loads. It was you got a funny look in your face. He got up and cleaned himself up, and what are you doing? You're a little kid. You know what I mean?
I never heard of such a thing. I don't know what you do when you're a little kid. You go to your room and hide.
Hello, Robin.
Yes, hello.
May I talk to you for a minute?
Certainly. What is it?
Well, I wanted to talk to you about your I was going to say your clubbing ways, but really your non-clubbing ways. So,
I occasionally go to a club, but not enough to say I'm a club girl.
What is it about going out to bars and clubs and being hit on that's such a turnoff for most women, actually?
Well, it's just that you don't think anybody really serious or that you should bring home would be in a club hitting on you. I don't know why, but that's generally the rationale. It's like, this is just for fun, and, you don't think, that you should bring that guy home.
Because it's such a party atmosphere. There's booze, there's loud music.
Right, and this is what they do. They're here all the time looking for women.
So how does one pick up Robin Quivers? What's the method?
Oh, you know.
Well, I mean, I know, but I'm talking about the general public. I mean, I'm an exception, obviously.
How does one pick up Robin Quivers? How do I know? It just happens, Something happens. You have to either develop a relationship somehow if you constantly put yourself in my way, or, you have to have some kind of a way of getting to me. I don't know. How would I be able to answer that question?
Well, if one were to bump into you in the street and they wanted to make a play for you, what would be what's the only chance they have? Because it's obviously not going to work at a bar or a club.
What's the only chance they have?
How can they become like that legendary San Francisco man?
Obviously, I would have to be in the mood.
It's true. It is a two-way street here.
I can only tell you the people who've been unsuccessful. There was one guy who walked up to me one day and he gave me his card and he said, "I'm the right man for you. You don't know it yet, but I'm the right man for you." And I certainly never called him.
So business cards are out.
No, not business cards. It was just like, why would you say that to me? I'm the right man for you. And why would I just take your card? You're some guy walking down the street. That seems odd.
So you'd like a little bit of a clever move, not something shticky like that, but just, are you saying be yourself?
Yeah, I think that's what you have to do. You have to have some self-confidence. The usual things that people say.
Let yourself shine through.
Yeah.
And it may just lead to a date with
Right, yeah, it could. Who knows?